Hey!
Whoa.
Whoa. Sorry.
Hi.
All right. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Sorry about that. Last minute stuff. But I'm here. Hope everybody's doing good. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Who are we missing? Let me see.
No one.
Louie.
Louis
yeah.
said he'd be late, so
okay.
and he would join when he could. I think that's what you're looking for.
Yeah. I was like, looks like we're one person behind. That's okay.
Yeah.
All
He did
right.
not give a definite time, but he said he would join when he can.
Understood.
Yep, it was buried amongst all the cat pictures.
Hmm. Let's see. All right. Cool. Alrighty. Well. You're down one person? Oh, shit. Sayonara. TPK. Joking.
I didn't kill you on Thursday. Thank you.
Well, see, that's where you messed up. No, I'm joking.
Mm-hmm. True.
Oh, man. Okay, I think I'm all good to go. I mean, all right, you guys are a quiet bunch. We're having a good weekend so far. Hope everybody out there's having a good weekend. Let's see here. I shared my timeline of Drakkenheim with the Drakkenheim subreddit. Salute to all you guys on that subreddit. Everybody for participating and bringing materials to the table, because I'm using a lot of those materials. So thank you, DM folks out there. But anyway, I put my timeline out there for Dungeons of Drakkenheim. If anybody out there plans on running this adventure at some point or something like that, that's a great subreddit to go ahead and find much needed supported tools. When we're all said and done with this here, I do have some critiques of this book, as in I think it could have used one more pass through on the editing. That's for certain.
Also just throw in, because this has just been my experience. Always like maybe subreddit or Games Guild, but always check out if there's any kind of fan work for modules like this, whether D&D or third party, because people run this and they give their opinions, and sometimes it can really help. I've seen that for a lot of games I've played, and then usually it's always made it better.
Yes, agreed. Yeah, DM's Guild. I used a lot for Rime of the Frost Maiden. I took a ton of stuff off of the DM's Guild, especially for the last leg of that stuff. There were just much better maps. I don't know about all of you, but I enjoy a book that has some really good maps in it. Like an adventure book that has some nice detailed maps. It feels like I don't know, we're shortcutting that process sometimes with some of these books.
I mean, I can appreciate that, or even just like some group that does third-party maps. Like a really good map can really help whatever you're doing.
100%.
But maybe, I'm going to play devil's advocate. Maybe they do that because they want you to have the creative ability to make your own map.
Bruh,
You know what?
look, if I pay $50 for a book, if I'm paying the money for the book, I want the resource, man. That's how I feel about it, at least.
Yeah, if you write a module and you have an encounter happen, give me a map for that spot, please.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be an insane map, but something would be nice.
I feel you, 100%.
And especially, like, I hate when they do the thing of, like, okay, here is a map of, like, one location. It has barely any details on it. But then they have, like, several different sub-encounters that has the same, like, let's say it's a tower, right? Like, I don't know, there's, like, 4 different towers or something like that. And they give you map for one tower. It's barely detailed. And then all the different towers have variations, but they don't give you map for those. They go, just use the first one we gave you, And it's like, well, it would be, I mean, you have all these puzzles and traps and shit in this encounter. It would be nice to have, like, maps for each. But
Every church in Barovia is the same map.
Yeah, it's like here, just use that one again. And it's
Yeah.
I get it. D&D, traditionally more theater of the mind and everything. We're using our imaginations and your descriptions, kind of,
Also, just from anyone who's seen anything, just even like video game or game related at all, bunch of maps is a lot of work. I get it.
It
Gotta
is.
make something unique for every single encounter is sometimes not feasible. That being said, something would be nice.
Well, these map creators, they want to get paid. They're like, look, you're gonna have me make Castle Ravenloft. I want some money for it, unless it's for the love of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get on that Chipaku Patreon.
Yeah. But okay.
DM Andy.
So we're wasting time here. Sorry I'm a bit late, guys, but let's go ahead and hop into it. Who wants to go ahead and struggle through a recap? Who likes to struggle?
Can I go? I want to kind of redeem myself from last week, if that's all right. Unless
Hey,
someone else wants to do it.
Hit it up. Do it.
Yeah. So joining last session, coming back from all the craziness that happened at our now compromised little hovel off the side of the town, we had with no real in-scene. However, Louie and Alice did take our imposter friend and roughed him up a bit, and dumping him in front of the Skull and Sword, which is the meeting place for a lot of the Queensmen. Afterwards, we decided definitely things to consider in the future. Definitely have to save Yanis, but that's not going to ruin our evening as we went to the Gilded Lily to have a night of drinking and performances. The night went relatively well. Well, we got a table and were starting to drink some local whiskey, I believe, that Louis was not particularly fond of, but drank anyway because he needed a night to drink. We met up with, and as we promised, we met up with the group called the Headhunters. Bring them over our table. We had a long discussion about possible adventure together. They were looking forward to going to which gate was it?
College Gate.
College Gate to fight a large amount of gnolls and Garmir, especially at the behest of one of their members. And since we were going to be in the area for our own project with Weed Manor and needed a way into the inner circle of the city, which would be possible through the gate, we agreed to work with each other with a specific splitting of the loot. We would split the loot and delirium evenly, as well as items. However, there was an item that we were told them we were specifically looking for, and we would get first pick at the end, followed by a back and forth following that. With this discussion and the newly minted quote-unquote alliance being set up, as well as some other information gathered between the two, we then had open mic night in honor of Mike. We had some wonderful performances. Tinu did a very, very wonderful rendition of a song for the audience that was received fairly well. Alice,
I may auto-tune that part later when I chop up some of these segments.
Alice and Ron showed the audience, introduced the audience to Mr. Nibbles, the very large hamster or guinea pig.
Hamster. Get it right.
It was a hamster. Okay, the very large hamster, which the audience flipping loved. And Torin decided to do a choreographed swords duel with a manifested illusion, which was also received very well, but then he tried to push it and it was booed off the stage, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Afterwards, that was going well until, however, we were told that on some perception rolls, it was revealed that Drakkenforce was on the level above, and Alice and Louie went up to try and talk to them. However, as they went up, Torin heard someone calling his name on the second floor and went up there as well, which turned out to be the same group. And coming forward, he was able to meet up with someone he didn't remember completely at the time, but came more to remember as... Crap, I need to get my notes out for the name. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do this.
Vio?
Vio, who was the Tabaxi daughter of the Chancellor.
Yes.
And someone he and his brother had known when they were all very young. She was there with her other teammates, one Sebastian Crow, who of the Crow family, who we had mostly learned a bit about from his younger sister, Emma Crow, as well as Pluto Jackson from Caspia, a man very much looking for honor and glory. Talking through, Torn was able to catch up with Vio, her own experiences on the night the meteor fell, and sharing his own, and discovering part of her reason for being here is similar to his, looking for her father, the Chancellor. Pluto Jackson is here to fight big things and get glory for himself, and Sebastian Crow's whole motive is kept secretive, mostly because he didn't want to tell us. We talked, reminisced, and attempted to ask it, as they were looking for a way into the inner city, asked if they wanted to help us to assault the group of Garmir Knolls, but they were trying to get in on the opposite side of the city, and we're planning a different route. Promising to keep an eye on each other and see if our paths cross in the future, as well as Torn and Vio giving their word that if they heard anything about the other's parent, they would immediately try to send word. Afterwards, we went back, tried to enjoy the rest of our evening, and left, only to be confronted by Blackjack Mel and his group of thugs, very much seemingly cross with us after our dealings with the Minotaur pirates, and cutting into their bottom line, he basically made a threat. He basically said he was no longer asking and making a threat. They had basically put Yanis somewhere.
They took him out to Crow's Field.
Yes, to Crow's Field, and told us we can go get him. However, they expected us to basically follow on a job of theirs, with no pay naturally, to take out a blockade by the church that we had, and to help them with their passage through. And if not, things were going to get quote unquote bad for us. Basically giving us that ultimatum and then walking off. We then went off to Crow's Field to try to find Yanis, as based on the wordings, it seems he is in a very perilous situation, and if we do not hurry and search through this field we're now in, there may not be much of Yanis left to save.
All right. Excellent. I will say that you got the and one on this layup for our recap. Take some inspiration, because I think you're going to need it. Welcome to the session, Lowie. And just in time for us to go ahead and get started here. So, this session here is probably going to be more combat-based than anything. And then we're probably going to end up wrapping up with you guys plotting out how you're going to get to Reed Manor. And as you can see here, I did put on our custom goals thing. I don't know if we talked about this last time. I don't remember. I don't know if somebody asked, like, can we put Yanis here on the sheet or not? But and if somebody did ask, I don't remember what I said, but hey, it's here now.
I think we were talking about some of the other things tonight. I don't remember if we talked specifically about getting Yanis back, but
all right.
I mean, that'd be a very nice goal to succeed in. I'll say that.
This is true.
I very much want to save Yanis.
Now, but remember, running is always an option. Like we did in Castle Ravenloft on Thursday, which you should check that episode out, because we had some rips, some character deaths on that one. Unfortunately, rest in peace, Zare.
Not my fault.
And of course, nobody would.
Well,
do that.
here's
I know, right?
here's hoping it's not a streak. Let's go.
I'm behind. I haven't gotten there yet.
But yeah. But hey, you know what? I bring that up also because it's a good reminder that even though we're building some great stories with these characters, they can perish.
Don't say
that. So don't be thinking that I will tear up the whole story and start it all over again.
As a reminder for all viewing, Basement Party is not scripted, even though it is not filmed in front of a live studio audience. We have no idea if we're going to die, and it can happen at any moment.
Yes, this is true. Ask Ragnar, our 10th level cleric, who
That was
bit the
his own
dust.
fault. He did that himself.
True, but we like to look to the future, not the past. But all right, let's go ahead and get started here. Let me go ahead and set some music.
I already have
up.
an idea for my backup character, so I'm prepared.
All
No,
right.
nobody here is allowed to die.
I know, right?
Yes, we can
Was it-
only.
Was it
I
nice
mean,
with
I'm
Dale?
not even gonna finish that sentence.
Yeah, wait, Brent, real quick. What's your favorite food and what's your address? I gotta go make a call to
My favorite food is I love the Benjamin Franklin souffle. If you know what I mean, like that's what.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
All right, it might take me a bit
Benny's.
to. It might take me a bit to Uber that over to you, but just keep it in mind.
Hey, Brent, the buildings are show. We can see
I know,
outside.
I know,
Okay.
I know.
All right.
I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it.
I'm looking away.
There we go. All right, we're all good to go.
Was it session 2 or 3 of Icewind Dale where you killed Lamar?
Oh, it was 3 because that was like one of the first encounters with those frickin' whips.
Oh yeah, no, that was just a nasty encounter in the book. Yeah,
That encounter was built to kill PCs.
yeah,
Yes, no, it was.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So, here we go. Let's go. Everybody's lighting should be good, and let's get some nature in here.
Oh, and Alice has Vigilant Blessing from last time.
Who?
What does that do?
Advantage on. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's your spell, girl. You were answering. It's
Advantage on initiative.
Got it. Okay. Advantage on
And Ellie's on Louie, but she's on me so that I don't see what she sees. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh.
I think
guess
we
you
also had, because Tinu's exhausted, she was on my horse, and I was
Yes.
walking next to them.
Correct. All right. That's what I need there. What else am I missing? Oh yes, of course. All right. So. Let's get the show started. Now, I know we kind of ended at the beginning of this encounter, but just some reminders of time and place. We're in Drakkenheim, just north of the Dran River. Ron helped you guys water walk across that, and you guys arrived near Temple Road. Apparently is where this crow's field is at. It's just after midnight here, so it's the 21st of springtide, and the moon is out. You are under moonlight, but there are some thick clouds that does blot out the moon here and there, and there's some cool breezes that occasionally punctuates the area. And you do see some lingering pockets, thin, not too thick, of this supernatural haze, as they call it. Here, and let's show this. So, just setting up the encounter again here. A desolate dirt road lays before you all, covered in debris, pockmarked with pits and grooves from years of erosion. And as you guys' dark vision adjusts, we all know that Tinu granted several of you some superior dark vision here. You can see dense, overgrown cornfields kind of swaying in the breeze. Hills with steep ridge lines are on the east side of the road, and just ahead of you, you guys see ruined buildings made of gray wood. Occasionally, your eyes catch large, black crows darting through the air. And occasionally, uneasy calling kind of punctuates the air. Now, Tinu just went off to the side of the cornfield here and poked around in the dirt and found these kind of veiny stems or roots all in it. But quickly came back without investigating too much further. And then Alice and Lowie here set ahead to investigate a bit further. With that, how are we playing this? I could start off with Lowie and Alice here, or what are the rest of you guys? Actually, what are the rest of you guys going to do while you're waiting here? Is there any type of task? You're just going to stand here?
I think Alice and Lowie said they were going to start making their way up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they're going to be moving ahead. But the rest of you guys, you're just going to stand right there?
Ron's going to follow behind, probably 60 feet-ish. Just enough where he can get to them if they need help, but stay out of direct line of whatever the hell's going on in the barn.
Gotcha. You guys see eventually Ron begin to, I guess, you see the reptilian eyes look at the rest of you, and he begins to head forward. The rest of you guys, what are you doing?
Bonte would probably match pace with Ron.
Okay.
Yeah, Thorn would draw Twilight and probably match with them too, wanting to be somewhat within range if something goes down, but not wanting to be close enough to break whatever cover or stealth they're trying to do during their scouting.
Well, Bonte would probably hold up her hand before you unsheath that, so we don't have an exposed light source.
Yeah, he will keep his hand on the sword then, but not unsheath it.
Got it. All right.
Tina looks at Kala. Do you want me to get off your horse?
Do you need it to go fast?
So mechanically, outside of the game, are horses loud? Like if I'm walking on the horse, it's click-clocketing, right? Like.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like reverberating throughout the entire area, but yeah, somebody within moderate earshot probably can hear a horse walking.
And then on a horse in combat, I would move the horse's speed, right? Not mine?
Yes.
Okay, I'll turn to Kala and say, well, if you don't mind, yeah, I would like to ride it so I'm not behind everything.
Stay on, yes.
Yeah, but I'll stay with you.
Okay.
Alright, so for now, I'm going to give control of Equinox here to both Kalina and Tinu. And you guys can move this horse.
What's the horse's movement, Haley?
You guys have to look it up, I don't remember.
Go re-look that up, hold on.
The warhorse, I think it's 60.
Yeah, but I talked to Brent and it'll be the same as my fine steed.
Which is
horse.
60.
Oh,
yes.
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Thank you.
No problem. Alright, and I'll let you move those. But I'm going to go ahead and jump up Lowie and Alice here as they kind of separate into the darkness. You have dark vision, but it's not like, crystal clear here. It's more nocturnal than anything. The further they go away, the more they're kind of enveloped into the shadows here. And when they get about there, you guys can just measure your own distance and move up and just stay 60 feet away. But I'm going to go ahead and continue with what Alice and Lowie see here as they creep forward.
Would you like a stealth roll, Brent?
If you guys are moving stealthily, then yes.
Oh,
Yeah, see if they can even see us anymore. Watch me roll like shit because I said that. I'll take a 25.
All right. I'll dirty 20. It's not.
All right, yes, you guys creep across this dirt road, stepping swiftly but carefully over any of the trash and debris that's laying around. And move this back over here because that's where it's supposed to be. the first thing you come to is you see this building off to the northwest of you, Lowie and Alice, just through the shadows here. It leans precariously to one side and kind of groans against the wind. The roof looks collapsed in, and you can hear the fluttering of wings and occasional bird-like croaking coming from inside. You note that the entire exterior is covered in graffiti of black paint. And as you approach, you see most of the graffiti is lewd drawings of women and men, and curses to specific people and groups. The door is shut and also kind of lopsided.
You mean like it's off its hinges and it's just leaning against the door frame?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. These arrows are just indicating where the door's at because you can't really see it, but that's where the door's at.
Are there windows around these houses as well, or blown out sections of wall?
No, these don't look like they have any windows. Wooden walls, slouching.
Interesting. Okay. I guess Alice and I would, assuming Alice is following me, would slowly approach the first of these smaller outbuildings and give it a listen and a look to see if there's anything inside moving or alive.
Sure. You creep up and roll me a perception.
Sure.
I'm not good at those. Okay, I lied. 22.
This is why we both make these rolls. 14.
Alice, you signal to Lowie here that you hear something, and you can hear coming from inside a bit of kind of pensive croaking of a bird and birds, and an occasional flutter of feathers. You do note that one bird kind of darts out the hole of the roof here and goes off somewhere into the darkness. And just as a quick reminder here, when you guys first approached and looked around, Ron, you did a nature check on crows, and you know that they're daytime creatures for the most part. And the fact that you see maybe a few out here at night probably indicates to maybe how many crows are around. But you don't see like mobs of them flying in the skies. It's just one or two here or there kind of flying around. But they're obviously notable. But yes, you approach the building and you get closer, guys. It's dark. The door's leaned up against it. And as I stated, there's graffiti all over this building. Immediately to the northeast of you, you see another smaller wooden structure. And obviously, directly north, there looks to be this large warehouse.
As we're coming up past these buildings, are there any fresh footprints in the ground?
Roll me a survival.
Sure thing.
I'm not trained. I'm not rolling it.
Can I use inspiration on this?
Can I give him the help?
Sure.
Oh, actually, yeah. Can Alice help me?
I would say if you're not trained in it, probably not.
Okay, totally fair.
Okay, I will use my inspiration. Huh, 15 regardless. All right.
Yeah, you lean down and look into the strange dried grass, dirt road, and you don't see any really recent footprints you can pick out leading to this building. Maybe on the road you can see like some wagon prints. Wagon wheel.
That seem fresh?
Yeah, they seem more recent.
Alright, I point them out to Alice, and I follow my finger down the road, and I give like a little bit of a head nod down the road, as if to follow the tracks.
So not back at you.
Alright.
I'm brave. I'm just following Lowie.
So, yeah, quietly creep along the road then.
Alright. As you pass this building, you do note on the door in faded paint, it says, "Mind the Crows." you continue to move forward, and the rest of you guys can keep yourselves moving, can help me out there, so I don't have to go back and forth. Roll me another stealth check. Lowie, you're still silent as can be, but maybe Alice, you kick a couple rocks around. You come up to this other larger building. Looks more like a warehouse. You see that it's also covered in a collage of graffiti and very large black letters. You see on this side of the building here, it says, "The meteor freed me from the dungeons. Keep Drakkenheim free forever." There doesn't seem to be any windows on this warehouse, but there is some old double doors that kind of flap in the wind on the east wall here. There's a couple crows that sit perched on the roof's edge and look down at you guys curiously.
Do the cart tracks go past this house, or do they? Does it stop here?
It looks like they keep going.
Okay. You're saying something else?
Yes. As you get closer to this warehouse, you see that the crows on the roof, I'm not going to put them up here, but you see they kind of duck their heads suspiciously and kind of groan in warning. Obviously, immediately to your east here, you see another building. This one has no door. And graffiti is all over it too. Most of the graffiti curses the late King Queen and her children.
Guess we keep moving up. Those cart tracks are still moving.
You guys sneak forward, and when you get to about this area, you lose sight of the cart tracks and an abundance of cart tracks.
Oh, there's a lot of foot traffic, or there's a lot of other cart tracks here?
Yeah. Some of it looks... it's hard to date all of this stuff, but it's just enough of them to where you just lose sight of the trail here. But immediately to the northeast of you is a larger building. Outside of this building, hanging on the outer wall is a large old sign. The lettering is kind of melted and faded from rainwater, and it says Drakkenheim Shiners. You also see some old lopsided patio furniture that sits on a crumbling deck that has weeds sprouting from the floorboards. And you see that there's some busted crates there to the south. Steps lead up to the deck. And then before you, into the darkness, you just see rows of cornfields. Then also another road that goes east and west.
All right. Alice, you would see Lowie start making his way towards that, I guess, tavern or inn, whatever it is, quietly.
Yeah, I follow.
Okay. The rest of you, as you're kind of, staying an appropriate distance behind, do you guys look at any of these buildings, do anything with them, or you just walk?
For Ron, as we're moving up, I'm sure with a 17 passive perception, I probably make out the cart track too. But do there look to be any other disturbances as where they would have maybe gone into some of these buildings, as I guess particularly the left one, since that's where we're at?
There's a bunch of disturbances here, but I would say that it's hard to tell. You can't pinpoint one single track or something that leads to any of these buildings. They all looked quite disturbed. It doesn't look like this place has been sitting unused for like a decade or something like that. You know, it looks like, you know, over the time years have been shit's been going on around here.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna continue slowly pressing forward as. So right now I can see Alice, so.
Who has the goggles? The ones that
Torin.
you see. Torin. Tinu will.
Torin does
ride
not
the
hear you.
horse up there and she pokes him with her foot. Torin!
He may be having mic problems or he's AFK, but
Okay,
we'll get back to that.
Oh, okay.
Abby, but yeah, are you moving? Anybody investigating anything, or y'all just walking down the road?
Can I? Well, I guess I would have to get it from him. Well, since I can't, he's not responding. Tina's gonna scan the area like around us, because this is weird. That it just feels weird. So she's gonna like look around the whole area because I can see really far to see if there's anything weird. I guess what would be weird? Like anything that looks like a trap that people are about to pop out at us or something. I don't know.
All right, you can roll me a perception.
No, 10.
Besides these rolling cornfields and these ruined graffiti-covered buildings, you don't see anything else of note.
Okay, that's all. I keep kicking Torin. Oh.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah, apparently I'm getting kicked by Tinu.
Yes.
Yeah. She kicks you one more time and runs after her sister.
Yeah, you get a raised eyebrow and a weird look for that. So what? I think what I'm doing then is that what's going?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Do you investigate any of these buildings? Or you're just walking down the road?
I would say at this point, I don't know if it'd be perception or insight. You want to try to keep some kind of if it's clear that whatever. Kind of similar to Tinu, the fact that we were led here, and while certainly, yeah, the whole thing is definitely enough of a message. The fact that it's the Queensmen does have an edge, so probably not as much seeing, but seeing if you can hear anything, any kind of movement outside the party, any kind of like kicked rock, broken branch, creaking from the buildings, something that like if this might be an ambush situation.
Okay, go roll me perception.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna be another one of those nights. All right, I don't.
Just dark and windy.
Yep. He will just continue to be incredibly on edge.
Kolabati, Kalina, are you guys doing anything?
I would say I'm looking around, but I won't be able to see anything helpful. So
What do you mean?
My perception is shit.
Oh.
So
You do see these buildings, that's for certain.
Yeah, pretty much. There's a lot of buildings, and it's dark. So I think I'm just, I don't know, like, I'm ready for something to jump out at any second. But I'm just trying to be as quiet as possible and sneak along behind.
All right. Kolabati, you doing anything special?
I'll probably when I approach this right here. You said that the door for this one is open.
Yes.
Well, I'll probably take a good look inside from the doorway just to see if I see anything.
Sure. You come up in from a cautious distance. You take a look inside. You see fragments of the roof lay on the remains of a rotten bed. You can see a dusty chest sits on the south wall, and it has no lock on it. Bird droppings and detritus are everywhere. Plus, there is like a sour smell that kind of lingers in the air. You see dozens of crows nesting in the remains of the bed and exposed rafters. Black eyes focus in on you, and the crows murmur with suspicion. But a lot of them seem to be asleep or resting.
Considering that fact, I will definitely not rouse them.
Okay. You continue on?
I do.
All right. And Atinu, I assume you're continuing on the horse? You're not doing anything else besides kicking Torin?
Oh no, I went back to my sister.
Alright.
Can this horse, does this horse look like it can carry 2 people? Can I pull Kala up behind me?
You guys somebody looks up the strength of the horse and do the math. I would say that
probably
they have
Strength is 18.
They have a 540 carrying capacity.
sure, but I would say that its durability is kind of affected with with both of you guys on there, maybe a little bit. I'm not sure I would grant like the same like ability to attack to both people on this horse, but whoever's riding would probably just, it's normal, and the person is on the back, it's whatever. But yeah, both of you guys can move on said horse if you would like.
Okay, it's up to Kala if she wants to. But I would just be
Yeah,
following her.
I didn't know if we were allowed to have both people, so.
Yeah, I'm
Just
just
for
saying
moving, if
for
that's
like
okay.
combat purposes, probably wouldn't be effective to have both of you guys
No.
on here. But yeah, you guys are able to definitely move together. All right, just keep yourselves within 60 feet of Alice and Lowie here as they creep forward to this deck. You guys come up to it.
Yeah.
And,
hey, Brett, can I ask something real quick? I'm so
yeah.
sorry. While we've since we've gotten the general layout of this, I mean, obviously it's very centered. I remember Mel was saying that we would know, well, when we get here, we would know where he's at. Can I roll like an insight or something to see if like I can maybe glean anything from what he said and what I'm seeing, or is there's just nothing to put together with any of that?
Without rolling, the only thing that you would imagine is that there has to be some type of clue that would come up in this area that would make it obvious, but maybe you just haven't ran across it.
Okay, all right. So I'm still in. Okay, cool. I just wanted to check. Thank you. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you guys approach this broken deck, and you can see that there's some walls with no windows, made of wood. Hole on the roof.
Is this a 2-story building, Brent, or is this a 1-story building?
It's a 1-story building.
Okay. I wasn't sure with the deck if that was like elevated and we could like walk under the deck, or if this
Exactly.
was just
Yeah. So to the north here, this like roof is actually like an overhang, and the door is this blue line that goes into the actual building.
Got it.
Oh.
Okay.
One of the signs said something about the Queen's children. Which one was that on, Brett?
I'm sorry, you bleeped out there for a second. Said a sign of. Yeah.
One of the signs said something about Queen's children, or we don't like the Queen's children, or something like that.
Yeah.
Which house is that? This one?
Correct.
Does it look like it's referring to... Are there any indications that's referring to the Queen's men? Or is it talking about the royalty, the Queen?
Oh, it looks like a bunch of curses to the royal family.
Oh, okay.
The late King Ulrich, Queen Lenora, and her children. Screw them all.
Do the Queen's men hate them?
I mean, you look at this graffiti and it seems like some of them do. At least the ones who made this
Well,
side. Who made these. Mhm.
I guess rephrasing that question, do we know of any other people who would hate them this much? Queensmen, and who else?
The first, second, and third expeditionary force.
Probably. You can roll me a history, and maybe I'll throw you a bone, I guess, with something.
15.
I don't know if I keep bleeping out for you guys or not. Hopefully not. I think my headphones are dying or going bad at least. But anyway, you guys can hear me okay, right?
Yeah, but
You're
it
bleeping,
bleeped, like,
but
twice.
it's not bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
it cuts in sometimes. Cuts in.
Yeah, okay. That's all right. Well, if it gets too bad, I may have to stop and try to reset it. But anyway, for now, you I don't know if you would say that there's vitriolic hate per se from any other of these groups that you've heard or know about. You would know that probably Caspians are not too fond of Drakkenheim and Westamar, but that's about it. I don't know. I don't think there's anybody you would know who have like an absolutely utter like hate for the royalty. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking in circles. I'm asking because my brain, when that came up, my brain automatically went to our instance in the train and that guy. So that guy, and then we saw that guy in town. So I guess I'm wondering if there's any connection between the two, and I'm not seeing anything to connect it yet. But that's why I'm asking. Okay.
Got it.
Sorry,
Got it.
guys.
That's a good train of thought, but you would imagine that probably have to maybe ask somebody who would know something about that incident or
Yeah.
be close to it to maybe get a feel. But yeah, this graffiti, so you don't think it's going to reveal anything towards that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Lowie, Alice, what are you guys doing?
All right, slowly and quietly. I'm hoping we can move around the railing here and make our way to the steps and get a look at the door.
Sure. Roll me another stealth, and you could just move yourselves up onto the deck, and I will show you the interior.
I don't want to move up on the deck yet because
Okay.
that might make noise when the wood creaks.
Got it.
Oh, the wood's creaking, Louis. Sorry.
You almost trip and fall on your face, Alice, but you catch yourself, but you curse.
Oh.
Lowie, you're locked in. You crouch down, moving forward. You can move yourselves to where you want to be, and I'll I guess describe to you what you can see from that angle.
Yeah, hopefully these steps, but you let me know if that's too far and something happens before them.
No. The rest of you guys can move yourselves up within 60 feet. As you get over here, you come to this four-way change in the road, and there is just all types of debris and stuff littered about this area. It looks like immediately to your east here, somebody dug a huge trowel or long pit. I guess disabling maybe access to the road from there. To the north of you, you can see lingering clouds, thin clouds of haze, and then the road just goes further north. But looking straight ahead of you, you see that the door looks intact on this building here. You see that there is an arrow painted onto the door that goes down to a handle that says, "Use me."
There it is.
Is it fresh paint?
No, it looks like it's been here a long time.
Oh, is it chipped and weathered?
Yeah.
Well, he looks over his shoulder at Alice and looks over at the door and gives a shrug. And like, should we go in? Should we not?
We're not gonna find him if we just look around, like, without looking.
Oh, he'll nod. All right.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, Lowie will wait, and he's gonna take out his pistol. We're probably gonna fight in close quarters. Load a shell and nod to you. Load a shot and nod to you.
Got it.
And I'm gonna strap my shield on my arm.
You guys do see that there's a couple crows hanging out on the edge of this building here, and they look down at you ominously and kind of hop back on their feet back and forth. They look a bit agitated as you get closer. Go ahead and roll. Are you guys just walking up?
Quiet.
I was,
Okay.
I was gonna be careful walking up, and I'm looking out to make sure I'm not stepping on any traps, or once I get to the door, see if there's any, that whole shindig.
Like,
Sure.
oh, there's a loose board and you fall through, and there's a 20-foot spike pit under this tile. Oh no.
Go ahead and roll me some stealth checks, both of you guys.
Sure thing.
At this point, you can just hear the rest of your party just walking out.
25 for me.
27.
You guys cautiously take some steps up the deck here, and it groans under your weight. And you see that your slow movements, these crows are clocking it. And you can tell they seem to be, quite fidgety to, like, any sudden movements. But your, slow ascent and move towards the building here seems to keep them docile for now. You come up under the overhang, and there's a bunch of cobwebs and whatnot you can see in the rafters. More crows up there. And roll me a perception check as you look over this handle and this door.
Sure.
I'll take an 18. That's not horrible.
Good roll. 22. Oh, God. It's good rolls all around today.
Yeah, you guys are, let's see how long it keeps up. I'm going to go ahead and just move you guys' tokens up to the door here. I'm about to switch the map here in a second.
Okay. I wasn't sure, that's why I wasn't moving.
Yeah, you're fine. And both of you can tell there's a pretty large gap between the frame of the door and the door itself. You don't see that it's locked on the other side, nor do you see any suspicious wires or anything. But you can detect birds inside. And hear the fluttering of their wings.
Lowie will look to you, Alice, and like, if you hold your hand out in front of you and you look, he'll be holding his thumb and his pointer finger a little bit apart, and he'll point towards the door.
All right. I will very carefully, slowly, try to open the door.
Got it. You nudge the door open, and it creaks. Moonlight kind of pours in, and inside here you see the following. Switch this map over. Inside, you see a rotting bar with empty shelves and a shattered wall mirror on the far back wall, the south wall. Old bar stools, covered in dust, sit about. Besides gang names and symbols on the walls, you see the only notable graffiti in here is in big red paint letters that says, "Beware of the Boogeyman." The floor is covered in bird squalor and droppings. You see that there is a chest sitting off to the northeast of this room. And the bar, and that's it.
How big is the chest?
Looks like a normal-sized chest.
Would it be big enough to fit a dwarf inside of it?
No. Maybe a halfling.
or a kid. All right, got it. Yeah.
I'll look back at Louis.
We'll look in. He'll look at the chest. He'll look at you, and he'll just shake his head no, and jab his thumb over his shoulder.
All right. Head back out then.
Okay.
Carefully, quietly, slowly.
Yeah. You guys head back down the deck to see your the rest of the party. And what do you guys do now?
There was something funny about the field north of us, Brent. Can we go take a look at that quietly?
Sure. Just go to wherever you want to go.
Yeah, let's field up here. Yeah, what's that?
Yeah. Okay.
You get a bit closer and you kind of narrow your eyes here, and roll me a perception.
Me too.
Yeah, both of you guys.
Come on. Okay. Well, hopefully that's enough.
Do I want to use my inspiration right now? No, I'm fine. It's a 13, yeah.
It's hard to make out the details, but you can tell by the post and a cross post and the form of the humanoid body. It's probably a scarecrow.
How big is this scarecrow?
From your distance, it's hard to tell.
Interesting. Okay. We'll squint and like lean back to Eddie and like say, "You really think they do that?
I would.
Cocky bastards." All right, come on. What row is this thing in? The third one, I think. Can we come along this fence line, Brent, and go down the row?
Sure. You guys, if you want to move stealthily, you can roll me a stealth, but you guys quickly move over, and the rest of you guys can follow. If any of you guys are, you gotta let me know if you're doing something. Because if, something pops off, it can't be, hold on a second, so.
I was gonna ask two things.
Yes.
Real quick. First, can I do a general perception check, just to see if anything's obvious to Ron?
Sure.
And then, secondly, my lag is bad. I might have to reboot.
That's okay. If you need to reboot, go for it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need a reboot. It's a 14. And then, secondly, are there any crows within 30 feet of me that are, awake?
Sure. You see that there's this building here to the east of you, where you see some crows are sitting on the roof, looking at you suspiciously.
As I saw them go in and go out, can I cast Speak with Animals?
Sure, drop the text.
Sorry. And then as soon as I'm done with all this, I'm gonna reboot. Let me... Come
You want me to post it for you?
Yes, please. Sorry, my lag is horrible.
No problem.
Here you go, Brett.
All right. You focus in on this crow, and you do a few, vocalizations and get your chittering right. What do you do? Well, do you want to handle that when you after you reboot?
Well, I'm worried that them going into the fields might get us into combat. So,
Okay. Well, what do you say?
So, if I see a crow, and I'll cast a spell and I'll go, come here, and I'll hold out my arm.
The crow looks at you with its beady eyes, and then you hear...
What?
Oh, so it's not in common.
Yeah, what languages do you know?
Quite a few, but probably not that one. So I know Common, Draconic, Druidic, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
No, this language sounds frightening. You don't understand it.
I've heard Tauren speak Infernal, correct?
We've definitely heard Golobati speak it.
I think the twins speak it. Isn't that the tiefling one?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta look on your character sheets, but
We spoke it in front of him.
Does it sound familiar to somebody's language that I've heard him speak? I guess.
no, it doesn't.
Okay. I guess Tauren and Body being near me, I'll look at them and shake my head no and tell them quietly, they're not speaking Crow. And I don't know how else to explain that to them. And Ron will continue moving forward to keep in line with them, and I am going to reboot, so give me like 3 minutes.
Sure. All right. To the south here, Tinu, Kalina, that's where you want to be.
I was gonna ask Torn for the goggle thingamabobs. If you would let me borrow them, and I'll give them back to you. Am I close enough to them, or do we have to move up? I think we have to move
You
up.
gotta move up.
We should move up.
Yeah. Okay. I'll move us up
Okay.
here,
Yep.
and I'll ask Torn for the
Torn
goggle
would have
thingy.
no problem giving you the telescopic / zoom-in goggles.
I'll give them back.
I'm sure you will. I know where you live.
We're watching them go towards this way, or Tina's. Can I look at this scarecrow with these glasses?
Yeah, you can roll me a perception.
Okay. Do the glasses give me anything?
Yes.
You know it has like a little switch on it. Yeah, and when
So
you flick the switch, it
I'll click it.
magnifies. Mhm.
Yep. So when you click the switch, you get advantage on visual perception checks.
Okay.
Good
Ooh,
call.
That's good.
A
19.
little telescopic lens that makes.
As you see when you flick it, suddenly the magnification is almost instant. Through the darkness, your dark vision adjusts. You see the following. So, you see rows, first of all, just kind of dense corn stalks, and Alice and Lowie, you see this too, kind of choke these old fields. You see broken posts and chicken wire kind of barely contains the mass. The leaves look malformed and larger and thicker than any type of plants you've seen. And you also note, Alice, Lowie, that the leaves have this dark, toxic green tint to it. And there's a potent, swampy vegetation smell lingering in the area. But Tinu, as you zoom in closer here, you see, just above the stalks, deep in the field, you can see the black shadow, or actually these scarecrows, and it looks like they're in tattered clothing, entangled in dead corn stalks that kind of blow in the wind. And you note that jet black bodies of crows sit perched on the limbs. And they look to be looking in the direction of Alice and Lowie at the moment. Their bodies kind of hunched with suspicion. It doesn't look like there's a human body latched up to this thing dressed in as a scarecrow or anything like that. It looks like a actual scarecrow.
Is there any delirium on it? On the scarecrow?
No.
No? Okay, I won't call out to them then. But I'll keep an eye on them too. I'm sorry.
All right. Kind of what we're looking at here for the stream. Scarecrows. Alice and Lowie. these stalks are high enough to like kind of obscure like the surrounding buildings, depending upon what angle you're looking in. You can only kind of see the rooftops of the buildings themselves. Any other description I need to give you here? It's hard to see through these corn stalks. You can see down the rows pretty easily. The visibility is a bit better, but even then, leaves and weeds kind of obscure the view a little bit. And let's see, how far away are you guys from this? And yeah, from this angle, straight down this row, you can see, Lowie, this tall scarecrow.
Yeah, I'm always a little worried. So he's gonna hop the fence and start going up the corn row to go check it out.
Lowie, as you disappear inside of the rows, this stuff is dense enough to limit your field of view to about 20 feet. As I changed your sight.
Cool, fun. Well, it's alright. That's why I pulled out the shield. He'll make sure that Addie's close by so he can still have eyes on her, so she can have eyes on him.
He's staying on the other side of the fence, unless you motion for her to follow you directly.
Yeah, he would.
She'll kind of like, you'll see her kind of do the whole like, and she'll hop in with him.
Got it.
Can I see them with the goggles on, Brett? Or are they under?
Technically,
the
once
stalks,
they
right?
go inside there, you can't see them at all. But we're gonna have to play, just don't metagame.
Yeah.
Well, I've got, what's her name again, Tina? Your cat?
Ellie,
I've
but
got
I'm
Ellie.
not in trance.
Oh, that's true. You'd know she's with me if you saw me go
Yeah.
into the field. You have enough vision.
All right. How do you guys move down this road? Do you just walk cautiously down the road towards the scarecrow, or do you guys do anything particular?
Yeah, I'm assuming, Annie, we probably quietly, you think?
If you want.
Yeah,
Following your lead on this one, bud.
Probably a good call.
No,
It's
I know
quietly.
nothing about farmland.
Neither does Lowie.
All right.
It's an alien race.
You guys pierce the thick corn stalks. Roll me stealth checks. 29. Man, you guys are
Oh, it's
knocking
11
it
for
out.
me.
11.
It's okay. It's a group check, so it's fine.
You trip over a couple roots, Alice, but you're, nothing pops out and grabs you or anything, but you're definitely cautious looking around. As you look to the left and right of you, this vegetation is dense. You can barely see to the other side of the row. You get a sense probably moving through this row of green is difficult terrain, and maybe even attacking through it is harder. But you guys...
do we have cover inside of this?
Yes.
Oh, cool. All right. Good to know.
Cool.
Yeah, you look
Ow.
up. These stalks are like above your head, kind of almost enveloping you.
Oh, are we basically invisible inside? It's like darkness, effectively. Or fog.
Yeah, it's heavy obscurement, pretty much. Except it's vegetation, just. And the rest of you who are looking, once they go inside, like 5 feet, technically none of you can see. All you just see is like maybe the shaking of the corn stalks, but even then that dissipates in the wind. But you guys creep forward up to the scarecrow.
We can't move any further. There's a wall there or something, Brett.
I'll hop you over. That was just lines of visibilities. I'll go ahead and just hop you over.
Perfect.
And I'll move you guys up here and up here.
Thank you.
This scarecrow is on a sturdy wooden post. It looks like it goes up about 15 feet or so. Tattered clothes. Like I said, dead stalks kind of wrapped around it as it blows in the wind and slowly rocks. You note the crows sitting on the limbs, and some perched on stalks here around it. They kind of bristle their feathers a bit as you get closer.
Can I investigate the scarecrow for potential people? Person hiding?
Sure. How are you gonna? Are you just gonna start like walking around it, kicking it, moving it?
Well, like you get up, you look at it. If something looks out of place, maybe I'll climb up there. Otherwise, I might like look back at Addie and see if we want to like take the post out, or if we can, or I could take Talon off my back and chop the post down.
Got it.
Can we reach the scarecrow part?
It's about 5 feet up, like, is where the feet of it is, and then it goes up from there.
I could give you a boost if you want. I don't think.
You want me to poke it?
Yeah, see if there's something. If there's anything funny about it.
As you guys come up and look to get the boost, you see some of the crows take flight and circle and begin squawking.
Don't think you think he's in here? It doesn't, but from what we can see, it doesn't look like there's anything inside this. It looks like it's a stuffed scarecrow.
Well, let's get a perception out the way, both of you guys, as you are looking around and investigating this scarecrow.
Sure thing.
21.
11.
You're too short, Louis.
That's true. It's the corn stalk. They're distracting.
You feel the body and poke it. You can feel the bristling of hay inside of it. Lowie, on the ground, you look around. You don't see. It doesn't look like this site has been disturbed at all. You're quite confident there's nobody in the body of this scarecrow here. But at this point, you see most of the crows take flight and fly above you guys' heads, squawking madly.
All right,
Let's
we can
leave
leave
it.
at that point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Actually, like Lowie will help you lower down and look to you. Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Okay. As Lowie helps you down
Alright.
here. Yes.
Are even the crows that were on the houses over there?
They're still sitting there.
There's also all of them? Okay. But there
You-
is like a congested in the air, right?
Yeah, you begin to see more of these crows swarming above Alice and Lowie's position, at least on our map here. You can see, like, Alice, like, poke her head up above the stalks for a brief second before being let down.
Okay, Tinu's gonna... Oh, fuck. We're not... This spell isn't giving me enough. Okay, never mind, I won't do it.
But by this point, though, I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Damn it! I was getting ready to try something. I was gonna throw silver at them. I was gonna throw silver on the ground for them.
Oh, wait, stop rolling initiative. I have to remove all the old turns. Now you can go ahead and roll it.
I don't want to, Brett.
You have to.
Is initiative an ability check?
It is. It's a dexterity ability check.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Oh, it's been more than
And
2
then
hours since we left the thing,
breathe
so I'm not poisoned
again.
anymore, right?
Yes, you are fine.
I clicked on my token. Sorry, Brent. Can you add my turn and I'll put my number in?
Yes. And stop. Oh, that's why. And add turn. There we go.
Why are you making us roll initiative, Brent? There's nothing going on in this field.
Of course, it's just an empty field.
Yeah. And look, there's Yanis right over there. We can go
Right
home.
there.
They're gonna pop out of the ground! They're gonna be like, "Rah!" and grab you. Creatures. Large to small.
I'm glad it. Let's see here. Oh, hold on.
It doesn't tell us what it is.
More options. Where is that at? Oh, okay. Good. Good. Okay. Where is my thing? Where's my guy? I'll put this in. Okay. Alice.
Mm-hmm.
You see these crows coalesce into small groups of creatures here and cry out into the darkness. What are you doing?
I'm gonna... I mean, Alice wouldn't know that. Ron talked to them and they made funky noises. Alice doesn't know anything about crows. She's gonna tap Louie. We gotta go. Come on. Let's go back to the others.
Yeah, Lowie nods to you.
And Alice will turn around, book it out of the field.
Got it. All right, I'll move you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're gonna dash, right? 35.
Does 30 get me out?
30 gets you right here.
Oh yeah, I'll bonus action dash.
All right, you can move the rest. And Lowie. Oh, I'm sorry. It's our buddy's turn. And I will change your line of sight back here. 1 second. See? Bam. There you go.
But I can't see the crows anymore?
No. Well, technically, yeah, they are kind of flying in the air above it, and you know that they're over here. And I will, for now, let me see. I'll just go ahead and do this. Grab that and transparent. There we go.
Okay, because I would still have my action.
Sure.
Because I bonus action. It looks like they're getting ready to start some crap, right? Or...
Oh yeah, they look angry.
Alright, I'll hold an action to shoot one if I see one trying to dive bomb.
Oh, that's what you see. They all...
Okay, fine, I'm gonna shoot
Yeah.
one, Brett. I'm sorry, I'm just trying not to meta. Yeah, I'll pull out my short bow and I'll try to bop it. I'm gonna try.
Got it.
We'll see. Oh. Come on, D&D Beyond, work for me. Dirty 20.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you hit.
Are they within melee of Lowie?
No, they're flying above you. They want to be
yeah.
within 5 feet.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, technically, what I'm saying is that you waited to see if they were going to move. That's a ready to action. It's
Okay.
technically their turn. So then they descend, and that's when you strike.
Okay. So do I get sneak attack if they're within melee of Louie? Is the question.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Well, hold on. No. Technically, as they descend down into here, you can't see them effectively.
Okay, so I would have shot at them before they started diving in, so
Okay.
I won't get sneak attack. I just get the regular damage.
Got it.
Cool. All right. Worth checking. So that's gonna be 4 piercing damage.
You nail one of the crows in this swarm, but there's still a bunch more there.
I'm gonna re-roll that one, because that's a 1. I'm gonna re-roll the d6 for my piercer feet, see if I can get more damage. Yeah,
Ooh.
so that would be 5. That would be 7 damage instead, and that's it. I'm done.
Got it. Yeah, just the amount of these crows flying around, it looks like they're pretty resistant to these normal type of weapons, you know.
Cool.
All right, but yeah, they descend down onto you, Lowie. Angry croaks come in your direction, and first, the squawking becomes so deafening that I need you to roll me a wisdom save.
Sure then. 10. It was a 16.
You're fine.
Oh, cool. Sweet. Easy.
Yes. And then, is that an action? Roll me another wisdom save.
You got it. Oh, there you go. There's my nat 1. There you go, bud.
There you go. This cacophony of crows echoing around you. You're deafened. Until the start of this creature's next turn. While deafened, you have disadvantage on ability and attack rolls.
Wow. Okay.
The next crow is going to move into your space and going to try to peck you. For a 22. Ouch.
That'll definitely hit.
Oh, oops. Ignore that. You'll take 5 points of piercing.
Wow.
We'll say this one moves up to you here. This one flies down and tries to do the same thing. Pecks coming in your direction. Oh my god, these crows are on point. You'll go ahead and do 5 plus some extra d6 here. You'll take 6 points of piercing damage. And then our last crow that has not taken an action will also come through and just come into your space. You feel the feathers and the pecking. And another one. Let's see. 22?
You're on point, right?
Oh my gosh. We're all rolling good. I'm glad I can be included in these great rolls. You'll take 3 more points of piercing damage. And that's it for them. Kolabadi. You hear these crows screeching, and it sounds like it's coming from your northeast.
Well, I cannot see anything to that area, so...
I know.
But I'll wait, and we'll wait to see if any of the others shout off. But I was originally over here to see whether or not this haze had a particular source.
Gotcha. Do you want to spend your action doing that, or you can move, and you can, as an action, I can say that we can go ahead and resolve that?
Yeah, but actually, I guess we have perception on this, and that'll probably move to the group.
Okay, got it. Roll me an Arcana. Or in Nature, your choice.
Arcana.
This stuff looks quite dispersed. You know it's kind of tingly, magical senses to it. You can kind of feel it in the area. With the wind blowing directly towards you, you get a sense that this stuff is being brought from some source way north on this road.
Okay.
And you get a sense that the source may be, regenerative. Like, this is not an expendable source of haze here. But okay. Moving on then. Lowie!
Alright. Well, not wanting to fight a bunch of crows, and I don't want to fuck with their scarecrow, and maybe they'll leave me alone if I leave them alone. I'm going to activate my trait Gutter Runner, which says that when I take the dash action, I'm allowed to move through other creatures' spaces without penalty, and when I do, my movement does not provoke opportunity attacks, and I'm going to dash after Alice.
Gotcha. 50 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I will restore your vision here. But yeah, Alice, you see Lowie comes plowing out of the field here. And just as Lowie climbs over the fence area, You see he trips over the chicken wire, but kind of rolls up to his feet, and that's it. Roll me a perception check, Alice.
Okay. Was on a 13. Can't roll
Alright.
those for crap tonight.
That's it. Ron.
You're muted, hun.
Sorry. Thank you. Alrighty. So with a passive of 17, did you ask Alice to roll? Does Ron see anything?
You're talking about in the fields here?
I don't know. You had her roll a perception check, so I was just wondering if I see
no.
anything.
No.
Okay. If I move up between Alice and Lowie, do I see a direct line down here to shoot the ravens or the crows?
Yes. You note though that shooting into this area. There's so much corn stalks and stuff in the way that it limits the distance of whatever projectile you're shooting to have its normal distance. But yeah, you could target any one of these crows you see flittering about.
I want to do this one here in the dead center. Great. I'm lagging again. This is...
Sorry.
No, it's not you. I know what it is, and I'm just gonna have to do household changes. Alrighty. So yes, thank you. That one in the center, I want to shoot an ice knife at it.
Ah! You sling your hand, and through the air, you see mist coalesced into a dagger of ice, and, go ahead and roll that attack roll.
What's that? 13.
13 will connect!
Alright, and I'm gonna post it because there's extra stuff.
Yes.
Alrighty, so,
I'll go ahead and resolve the 3 crows that's within 5 feet. They need to roll deck saves. Let's see here. Going clockwise. Starting at the top. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Jesus, these guys, they're nimble as they instinctually dart out of the way of the shards of the ice. But the last one to our south here is tagged. And
Right, so he-
Mhm.
So the first one, what about the first one I hit dead center?
Yeah. Oh, he needs to roll a dex save too. Let's see
Yes,
what's up.
please.
He'll get a 14.
So he will fail as well. So he will take the full 11.
Got it.
The 2 that passed will take 2. And the third one that passed, he'll take, or the third one that failed will take 5 gold.
Got it.
And Ron's gonna move over here, and I'm not gonna do Starry Archer yet, so I'll hold on to that. And that'll be it.
All right, Tinu.
Is it difficult terrain to unmount to get off
No.
the horse?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna get off the horse so my sister can have full control of her steed. I'm
Mhm.
just gonna hop off to the side. And then I will hold an action to Sacred Flame if I see them coming to attack any of my friends up here.
Okay.
And that's my full turn. I'm gonna move Ellie from Lowie to my sister. So I think it's... Yeah, she can make it. So Ellie's gonna hop onto Kala.
Understood. Meanwhile, Torin, you hear this activity. What are you doing? You may be muted. Yes, you are muted.
Hello? All right.
Hello. What's up?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move 30 feet closer, and not really anything right now. So I'm gonna hold the flies towards Luke, Alex, and Ron.
Uh-oh, you're breaking up here. But I heard you said that you were going to move up towards Lowie.
Hello. Yep. I'm gonna move towards Lowie. I don't have anything in range right now, so I'm gonna hold a dead. First crow that goes towards them, I'm going to use the spell.
Understood. Kalina, you see everybody's moving over to the sound of these crows in the field. What are you doing?
I'm thinking that I can't reach flying crows, but I'll head over to where everyone else is and hope that the crows come close enough to play baseball?
Got it. Okay, move yourself.
Five, 10. I think, yeah, that's within 60.
Yes.
For horse movement. Okay. Can I... Question.
Yes.
Can I attack on the horse? Or do I have to get off?
Yes, you can.
Even though I don't have a mounted thingy?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Does it give me a little extra height?
Well, yes, you are on a war horse.
Yes. Yes, you have the high ground.
Yeah, I would say that you can probably reach up 10 feet, you know?
That's kind of what I was hoping, just because otherwise I can't hit anything.
All right. Meanwhile, you hear the horse approaching Alice. What are you doing?
I can't see the birds anymore.
No, it looks like most of them are still down in the vegetation. You can roll a perception check.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm kind of worried that this isn't just it. There's way too much room for just a quaggle birds. 23.
Yeah, you can see some of them flittering in there. It looks like they will have partial cover, though.
Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and stash my short bow and pull out my short swords. And was that perception my action or no?
I will give it to you. You quickly looked around. Yeah, you can continue.
Okay. I'm worried. Yeah. Can I use an action then? Can I use my action actually to kind of look away from these birds since everybody's kind of focused on these to make sure there's nothing else coming around?
Sure.
So kind of like, can I further on my perception? Can I give up my action for that?
I will say this will be your action then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure. Roll me another perception.
It's gonna be crap. Cause man, I just feel like something's gonna. I'm gonna use my inspiration and reroll. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. No, it doesn't matter. Great. Beautiful. That's my turn.
Unfortunately, yeah, you look around to the skies or the other fields. You don't see anything in the darkness.
Okay, cool. That's it.
All right. Some ready actions go off as when Ron struck one of these birds, that pissed him off even more. You see that one of them instantly begins to fly towards your direction. I believe it gets sacred flamed and told the dead. I believe.
Attacking? Mine goes off if they attack.
Oh, okay. Well,
Orange goes off if they're going at them.
So the first one to approach, so that one does a will save.
35. Gotcha. Wisdom save. Let's see what's up. Gets a 9.
So, and it's not been hurt, so that's just going to be 2d8.
It has been hurt.
Oh, then 2d12. All right.
The ice knife knocks some of them out.
That's still only 5 damage, though.
Got it. A gong echoes out into the night here. As you see more of this swarm of crows drop to the ground. It's still there. Bunch of them. All right. Well, it's going to then. proceed to try to attack Lowie here. We have a Sacred Flame. Deck save, I believe. It'll fail it with a 4. Radiant
4
flames
damage.
erupt around it. And it clatters to the ground. The rest of the sword, it all dissipates.
Yay!
I saved you. You owe me.
From the terrifying beaks of crows,
You were running from it.
I didn't want to kill any crows.
Oh, oops.
It's alright.
Oh.
I don't care if you kill crows.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. This one, 50. It comes into your square, Lowie. And it screams around all these crows. They just, the shrieking hurts your eardrums.
You want a wisdom save?
Yes.
You got it. And then 19.
You're good. 5. That one comes up, and then 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 2 of them make it within your area, and you see a bunch of the crows try to peck at your eyes as you try to bat them away.
No.
7 and 18. Does 18 connect?
18 will hit.
You'll take 4 points of piercing damage as you bat at these creatures. Alright, so moving on, Kolabati.
Bati, you're muted.
You may be muted.
Well, since I can actually see Lowie getting swarmed here, I guess I'll send out some of my ghosts to assist him.
Got it.
First volley.
Yeah. Hits them on the nose. Go ahead and,
Okay, that's a 13.
you hit, what, this one?
Yeah, the closest one.
You see an explosion of feathers as the rest of them fall to the ground.
As you watch a ghost just shriek past you and shred through those, and then tries to go through and hit the one behind. Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Yeah. Double crits.
For 15.
The rest of them clatter to the ground. Do you get closer, Kolabati?
Yes, I'll move closer while cackling.
Got it. Anything else?
That's me.
Lowie!
Well, the bait plan worked, I guess. And he's gonna turn around. And I'm gonna... Yeah. I don't want to waste ammo on crows. Can I switch to my rapier and attack?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. I'm gonna attack the one that's on me.
Got it. You do a backswing into the air, and your blade collides with
21.
several of them. Roll up some damage.
7 points of piercing damage.
Looks like there's maybe a couple of these things left. But there's still a few above you.
And I'll extra attack and attack one more time.
Got it. Once again, these things are a bit nimble. It looks like I have a bit of resistance against regular weapons here. But 17 connects.
8 points of damage.
You see the rest fall to the ground.
Wow. These things aren't that bad. Oh, I'm bleeding. He looks down. I'm done. That's
Alright.
the turn.
Let's see here. Does a 20 connect with you, Lowie? I guess that was a hypothetical because I'm pretty sure it did. Lowie! You are muted. But just... I don't know if you're there listening, I hope you are. As you go ahead and swipe at these crows, you feel something tight wrap around your ankles. You immediately get yanked onto your back. And you all see Lowie's body disappear into the foliage.
No, we don't. It's fine. It's just a dream.
All right. With that, I want to turn this down. Ooh, spooky. You'll also take 11 points of piercing damage, as you can feel thorns biting into your pants and slashing at your ankles.
Ah! Lowie would cry out.
Yeah, he just disappears into the foliage. Let's see. It doesn't... You are, grappled, but not restrained.
Interesting. Okay.
Ron, what are you doing?
I see that. I'm gonna start going in a little bit. 5, 10. Is that block of ravens still here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, before I do that... Okay, I'm gonna do Starry Archer, and I'm gonna do the, I'm gonna shoot the ravens. Does a 9 hit?
Unfortunately, no. These things dodge out of the way.
Alright, then let's do a Produce Flame.
That hits.
Alright, sorry, the cat's biting or clawing me. 5 fire damage.
Fire envelops most of these crows. There looks to be like 3 or 4 left.
Alrighty, I'll tell the party something dragged him down there, and that's all I can do for mine.
Got it. Tino!
I saw them attacking Lowie. Did he look okay? Is he bloodied?
All you saw was him swiping at the air, then he dropped onto his back, and like something dragged him back into the cornfield.
No, I mean when he popped out. Did you look bloody to me, Lowie, when you popped out the first time?
He is still muted.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I forgot I was muted. Can I answer that, Brent?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I was not bloody.
Okay. If that's the case, then Tina's gonna she's gonna move here. And then action dash to get my full 30. Or actually, no. I'm just gonna move 15 here. If I pop those if I click that goggle thing on, can I see Lowie?
No.
No? Okay.
You see just a bunch of corn stalks shuffling and moving.
Fuck. Okay. I will dash then. 15
Got
feet
it.
here. And I'll say to them, we can't lose him. We're not going to be able to find him if we lose him. Oh, that's my full turn.
Got it.
I sent. Are there still? Do I still see crows up here?
You see a few of them fluttering about, but none of them look to be aggressive in that area. The only aggressive one looks to be right here.
Okay, I'm sending Ellie in then. Ellie's gonna fly. How tall up are the stalks?
They go up easily 10 feet.
Okay, she's gonna fly 10 feet up, so 10, and then 30 up, just so she's up. So 30 feet here, but she's 10, and then she's 60, 10, 20. She's 20 feet in the air. 20 feet up, and then 30 there, because she can move 60, right? Is that too much? 50, 30, 20, 30. That's 50. Yes.
Got
okay. Mathing. Holy shit. So she's 20 feet above the ground, looking up, just up there, in case I need her to move.
Understood. All right. Ellie disappears, or more flies over the field, looking for Lowie here and Kalina. Yeah, you just saw Lowie got dragged back into the brush here.
This might be stupid. Is this something that my horse can jump over?
You know that the entire field will probably be difficult terrain for your horse.
But if I'm not touching the ground, and it's faster than I am. It's difficult. Is it going to be difficult terrain for me as well?
Well, you take the horse's movement if you're on its back. So
Right.
Yeah, so it's just the horse's movement. Your movement wouldn't come into consideration. But if you hopped down off of the horse,
if I got off. Yeah.
if you got off and you move through any of the green area in this field, it will be difficult terrain. But if you stick to the path in between the middle of them, it's normal movement.
Okay. I'm gonna use my horse's movement because it's still faster than me.
Got it. Equinox leaps over the fence and crashes through the stalks as best as she can. You can move yourself to where you want to be at there.
10, 15, 20.
Does Equinox stomping on these corn make the path wider? Like, does
No.
it knock some of them down? Oh.
No, these
I was
things are
wondering if it was
resilient.
doing anything, really.
No, these things are, they're stiff, resilient. They're also kind of a little spiky. These are weird plants.
Can I see over them now that I'm in here?
Yes, you can. You can see better over, yes. You can see, I'll go ahead and remove this just for specific state. Go. Yeah, I'm with that transparent. You can see, Lowie is on the ground, and over here, it looks like he's being dragged through the brush.
Do I also get movement of my own?
If you
Or
hop
is it
off of the
only
horse,
movement? I'm going to hop off the horse, and then the brush should be difficult terrain, and then I'm going to try to get to the path next to Lowie.
yeah, as you hop off, you hear, let me see. What sounds like foliage moving and swaying directly north of you, near the scarecrow. Yeah.
Great.
And then you will hear emanate out. It's almost like a belching noise. Yes, it's amazing. Alright, let me turn that off. Stop.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go closer to it without anybody else. Can I, for my action, use thaumaturgy to, like, send sparks down the corn row towards the others, and like a little flare of, like, hey, we're over here?
Sure. You guys see this. Alright. Just as Kalina leaps into the brush with Equinox and then tumbles off, bursting through the brush. Oh, actually, I should say, since you're on the ground, Kalina, you note wrapped around Lowie's legs looks to be a thick, black, vine tentacle of some sort. Alice.
There's one swarm of ravens left.
Yes. And Kalina, your vision is limited to 20 feet now. There we go.
And I saw where they were. Yeah, I'm gonna 10. I'm gonna do 10 feet and take a swipe at them.
Got it.
Because they are within melee, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
They were down in our area. Okay, cool. Alright. 30, 20.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, and it's just me and them, so I still get my sneak attack. And... yeah, I'm gonna reroll one of those d6s because it was a 1 with my piercer feat. So 15 total damage.
You slice through the rest of these crows in the air, their bodies dropping to the ground.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna keep running. I was 10 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet, 25, 30. Can I see them once I get in here?
Yes.
Okay. Louis, what are you doing? Get up. What's wrong? Do I see the tentacles on Louis?
Yes, you do.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna bonus action dash to get up there and try to strike at the tentacles.
Okay. Move yourself.
Yeah, roll 20 is being laggy for me too, bud. Something's going on. Oh, it's because the walls are there. It won't let me get to where I need to go.
Oh, no, I turned the walls, I made them transparent. My bad. Let me see.
You're okay. I'm just gonna roll the attack.
Should be able to... okay, that's fine. I'll move you. And... where do you want to be? Right here?
Wherever I would need to be, to
just
get
next to his body. Adjacent to
cool.
it is enough.
Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna offhand. Actually, no, I can't because I had a bonus action dash. So no, I can't do that. That is what I get up there. That's all I do.
Got it. Kolabadi. You see Alice and Kalina disappear into the field. What are you doing?
Well, I've got no... I'm going to move to here, and I guess I'm looking down the rows.
Yeah, roll me a perception check. You can see their general position, but any attack will be at disadvantage.
Well, since I can see Lowie, I'm going to use my bonus action to essentially flick my hand out there, and Lowie feels a tug as a bunch of ghosts like trying to drag you back towards me 5 feet.
Drop me that spell text.
Well, it's not a spell, it's a feat. Delicate 6
Oh,
foot.
yeah. The feat text. Let's see here. What is this? What is happening?
What? I was trying to read it's in the text, not that, but one second, what are you trying to...
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Telekinetic shove.
I'm gonna have whatever it's holding him roll a strength save.
Okay. DC 15.
All right. Where do you do this at?
Essentially, he pulls 5 feet back towards me.
Got it. You see the tentacle kind of go taunt. Doesn't let him go, but you see Lowie gets dragged 5 feet the other way. All right. Anything else?
Can I see the tentacles well enough to attack them?
No, not from outside of the field.
I'm not going to dash in just yet. So,
Oh, come on.
But I will take the dodge action.
Got it. Lowie, you feel 2 forces tugging at your body as you're on the ground. What are you doing?
Did he message you, Brent? Because he had to run out for something.
Let me see.
And he had asked me to run, Louis, but that is obviously your call.
Sure. I mean, if you said you could do it, then go for it.
Okay. He was thinking... Sorry, he sent me so much information. He was saying, check if it's a plant. I asked if it's flammable. This is what he's saying.
Check if it's a plant?
Yeah, like, I guess he'd be trying to see if quickly if it's something he thinks he can catch on fire or not. But it's pretty swampy in there, right?
There's a bunch of plants everywhere. I mean, like, he could spend his action trying to determine such.
No, because he said, and if it isn't, then try to get out as an action. So I don't know.
All right, he's grappled at the moment. He can try to use an action to free himself from this grapple.
I'm gonna go with that because I don't want to spend his action on that. And he
Got
can
it.
yell at me if that's the wrong thing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get his sheet up. Come on, Diddy Beyond. It's acrobatics, correct? To get out?
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm running this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and reverse course on this. I can't tell you what I'm reading, but the details are not good in this stat block. But I'm going to say that he's free. Once it drags him, I guess it lets him go.
Okay.
There's just no. It's just saying that, like, hey, it drags them, but there's no follow-up that says technically he's. I would imagine he's grappled, but I'm gonna let him go because of reasons.
Okay, I don't like that. I would just make him run because I'm playing him, but I don't know if that's right. So if you think he'd do something different, Brent, you let me know.
You can try to run.
Yeah, he can try to run. He can try to run. I love that. I love that.
Does he dash?
Yeah. He would need to, right?
Or he can disengage.
Okay, we have the sense that we need to disengage to get out of this. Then, yeah. Well, with his gutter runner feat thing, he doesn't have to, right?
Yeah, he does not provoke until his attack opportunity if he gutter runs.
When you take the dash action on your turn, you can move through another creature space without penalty. When you do, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, he'll dash and it doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity, and he'll get out.
Got it.
And we'll just okay. I can't move his token though.
I'll gotta move him 5,
Cool.
10, 15, 20, 25. As he comes stumbling out of the field.
That's it for him. I'm gonna look over his sheet.
All right. Let's see what's up now. Oh my God. Kalina, you feel something lash at your body, but you're quickly able to like pull it off of you. It almost feels like a snake coiling around your legs.
I don't like that.
There we go. Does a 21? Does that hit you or no?
21 will hit.
Something else wraps around your torso and drags you 10 feet deeper into this mass of vegetation. Along the way, you'll take, yikes, 18 points of piercing damage.
Wait, say the number one more time.
18.
Thank you.
Yes. In front of you, you just see a mass of corn stalks and whatnot. But as you look at this mass, something emanates from it. A short, guttural growl. Ron.
I'm muted. My bad. Sorry. Alright, so Lowie gets out and I see Kalina start getting pulled. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm assuming I can't see anything.
You come in here and you see the following now. As your vision is limited to 20 feet. You see Alice in front of you, and you hear Kalina probably in the distance struggling against something.
Okay. Action dash. 5. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. 15, 20. Come on, let me figure. There you go. Move around the invisible walls here.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, no, it's okay.
As
Figured it
you
out at the scar. Go ahead.
come up to this area, Kalina, Ron, both of you suddenly see the earth directly in front of Kalina's position, about northwest, this area here, rise up almost like a bubble that's about to pop. But instead, you see a massive earth maw kind of open its mouth. It growls. That's what you see.
Cool. Bonus action.
Nope.
I'm going to take a shot at it with Star Archer.
Got it.
Bonus action. Star Archer. Does that hit?
I play Uno reverse. No, yeah, it hits.
Well then reverse it onto, Kalina since she can't take crit. Alrighty, let's go ahead and roll that, and I'll roll the additional 1d8
Ugh.
for 16 points of radiant damage.
Yes, you see this arrow embed itself, and you can see like a puff of radiant energy explode over its body. And let me go ahead and put it on the map now. Bonk, right there. And, yeah, we'll go ahead and take the, 16?
Yeah, 16.
It rumbles and growls. It's still there, though. Looking fine.
I absolutely figured as much. And then Ron's gonna scooch just out of the way so Alice can get by on her turn. So, Just kind of pushing up on the corn stalks. And Dad, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, go for it. All right. I mean, you'll still be in the way. She'll still have to use like, a difficult terrain block to get through you here, unless you move into the vegetation.
Yeah, because I have 5 more feet, so I'll move into the vegetation, but keep an eye on what I can see.
Understood. Tinu, what are you doing?
This thing is big enough that I can see it. Right?
Now you can see it. Yeah, you can see this mound of stuff.
Okay, thank God, because I'm fucking have no movement. 15 feet here. Over here, right here, I'm gonna cast my bonus action. 2nd level, I'm gonna cast my spoon. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
So my spoon is right here. And it does 10 force damage.
Spoon slaps into this creature, radiating out radiant energy. It takes it.
And then my action, I'm going to Sacred Flame. Oh, I can't wait for 2024, guys. DC 15 dex save.
All right. What? It'll make it.
Oh man, okay. He doesn't
Well, the
take
minus
any
2.
damage then. Yeah, that's my full turn.
All right.
Oh, can I? Never mind, I can't see them. Okay, yeah, that's it.
All right, Torin. You see this bulge of vegetation inside of here. Now, just letting you guys know, with this distance that you're at, Torin, it'll have partial cover in this vegetation.
Right, so moving 30 feet up to where Tinu is.
You feel like, you'll still have partial cover.
I mean, all I need to do is see it, unfortunately, so I could give you a wisdom save for Toll the Dead.
All right, wisdom save coming up. 4.
No, that will not save. I believe it's already been hurt, so 2d12 for 22 necrotic damage.
Oh my goodness! Necrotic energy flows over this creature. You see its limbs and vines petrify and kind of fall off, but it's still kind of like, a large mass.
All right, and that's movement action. Don't really have a bonus action, so I believe that'll be my turn.
Got it. Kalina, these vines don't grapple you apparently, so you're standing next to this thing. What are you doing?
Well,
I'm sorry. You're on the ground prone next to this thing.
yeah, I think I have to stand up first. But I'm kind of scared it's going to hit me. But I have to stand up, so I'm going to stand up.
You quickly stand up to your feet?
And it doesn't hit me.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah! Yeah. Oh. Does the scarecrow look special from here? Can I tell?
You're kind of distracted at the moment. You're not sure.
Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna smack it.
Hammer out! You bring all the force you can muster into its body.
Hold on. Sorry, guys. One sec. I'm supposed to do something.
Yep, melee strike.
The spell? I think it's a bonus action, right? If I remember correctly.
None of the cart rules.
Oh, yeah. If you want. Sorry, I'm just...
No, I was looking for it. Features and traits.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that unless you actually hit.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay. Sorry. So hit first.
Correct.
Go for it.
Let's go! First hit! First!
Well,
Your hammer slams into its body, but you don't see any effect.
But that's okay, because I can attack twice.
This is true. You bat against it again. It doesn't seem to have an effect. Well, fiddlesticks.
I think your mic peaked.
Your mic peaked. It just grumbles.
Okay. Well. Fuck.
Yeah, I think one of the other things you might have been looking for might have been your holy weapon ability, but I think that takes an action to do under the
Yeah, I
current
think
rule
it
set.
takes an action. It's not holding me right now actively?
No.
It pulled me, but now it's not holding.
Yeah, for some reason, it, wants to let go.
Can I try to move away?
It likes to toy with its food.
Yeah, It needs to tuck a napkin into its collar first, do things it needs to do. Alright, you stumble back away from this thing. Anything else?
I don't think I have anything else I can do.
Got it. Alice!
It let Kalina walk away from it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially what you see is, these tentacles lash at it, wrap around, and, but they seem to slither off of the body pretty easily with movement.
Alice will look between Kalina and Ron. Are we running out or are we fighting this thing?
We still have to find Giannis. We don't even know which field he's in.
I'm following you guys.
Can you... Okay... Man. I don't want to leave him. I'm sorry. I usually try to be quick. I mean, I could get up and bop it and run away if I wanted to, and I kind of want to. So we're running, right? Are you following me out?
Yes?
Alright, yeah, Alice is gonna run out.
Got it.
I hate doing this. I can't go past the wall. 5, 10.
5, 10, 15, 20 gets you there.
Okay, cool, thank you. 25, yeah, she'll hop over. And I'll hold, I'll just take a dodge action. I don't know what else to do.
Understood. Kolabati.
Well, just to give it an incentive to hopefully not pursue, I'm going to send a little pain its way.
You do that.
So level intelligence save.
Oh my god. Ah, I got close.
Okay, it'll take 9 psychic damage.
Yikes.
It has a penalty on its next saving throw. And I'm going to back up as well.
Got it. Lowie.
He's still AFK.
Alright, if you want to attack with him, I guess you could. If you just want to wait, we can continue moving.
Yeah, can we just wait? Because I don't want to spend his ammo and stuff.
Understood.
Right. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
This thing keeps on shuffling though.
He's technically out of the. He's out of the filigree, right? I can't see him.
Oh, yeah, he's out of the. Wait a minute. Why is?
He's under the ravens.
Night vision. 300 feet. Hey, there we go.
So I guess just move. If he would just use his turn to move back, just keep him out of the fray for now.
Got it.
Thank you.
No problem. And I'm gonna delete these guys. Okay, there we go. All right, Kalina, one of these black vines lashes at you again. Does a 14 connect?
No.
Ron!
Yes.
Both of you see this thing like almost burrow its way through the vegetation in your direction. You see a mouth form on this creature. The mouth is so big, almost like a wave of vegetation. It like the mouth tries to engulf and collide on top of both of you.
Wait.
Yes.
The thing with the shield on Ron. Fuck, sorry.
What thing?
She has a paladin.
Him.
She has a paladin skill that if she's 5 feet within, she can give
Disadvantage.
because she has a shield.
Unfortunately, this is a save, not an attack.
Never mind.
I would need both of you to roll me strength saves.
Oh no.
Yeah, only work for attacks.
Sorry.
You tried.
I was
With a
so
good effort.
excited.
As this vegetation collides on both of you, your world goes dark. You are restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside of this mound. Oh man, it's nasty.
Great.
Who's close? Well, Equinox sees something horrific, but just neighs. But nobody else is really close enough to see this. But, yes, that's what happens. Then it moved, 5 feet forward? 5, 10, 15, 20.
This motherfucker's running.
You see it it moves, and it carries both of you guys with it.
Oh no.
It's too fun. That's what it does on its turn. Rond, in the darkness, you suddenly feel a greasy, slimy feeling as like some type of liquid just pours like over your body. And then you feel like slippery walls next, like you press in any direction. It's like you're inside some type of membrane. And at the start of your turn, you'll take 6 points of poison damage. What do you do?
Cool. Alright, trying to think. I am going, well, bonus action on the Starry Archer, which I know is at disadvantage. So,
Yes.
alright, disadvantage Starry Archered. An 8 misses, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you see the arrow materialize, but does not pierce this membrane you're in.
Cool. And then just to keep things moving for now, I'm gonna go ahead and produce flame inside here, see if I can burn it or whatever.
Got it.
So I am not biting this shit, so. Oh, sorry, that's a disadvantage, so the 2 plus 7, 11.
11 for the produced flame. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to have any. The damage seems to be residual. Not saying that it's a resistant or immune or anything. It's just not a good roll. Not a good roll.
No, that's fine. All right.
You said 11 was your roll?
Sorry, 9.
9. Got it. Yeah.
So I hit advantage instead of disadvantage, just trying to keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
So other than that, that's all I have at the moment.
Got it. All right, Tinu.
I see this thing holding my sister, right?
Technically, you just see a massive mound of vegetation, and you probably heard some screams.
Okay, so I don't know that it has my sister.
No,
So
but
I'm
they didn't
not
come back.
gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Would I go in? Would Tinu run in? I heard screams. I know my sister's in there. I'm gonna say yes, I would, because I heard screams. Oh, fuck, Tinu. That's what happens when you fight when you're exhausted. 15 feet here. Bonus action, my spoon's gonna move 15 feet and attack it.
Got it.
Second level. Oh, yes. 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And then... God damn it. 6 damage.
Bonks it,
And then...
breaking off some of the stalks.
I'm going to...
Ooh.
Have we heard this thing?
Ron?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. And Kalina, as this thing shudders against the impact of the spoon, as a reaction, both of you take 2 points of poison damage as this fluid around both of you becomes, I guess, more potent. And, it seems to heal itself a little bit.
Okay, so I'm gonna try it. I don't think it's gonna work, but it's my Fey touched feet. I'm gonna use command on it.
Oh, drop me the text of that. I think command only works for specific types of creatures.
And only if they can understand me. I don't think he can understand me, but I'm gonna try it anyways.
Creatures.
Because I don't want to use and I'm gonna say, I guess, approach? No. I'm gonna say grovel. But I don't know if it's gonna work, and it's okay if it doesn't. And that's my full turn.
I'm going to give this creature, oh, first of all, it gets a wisdom save. Let's see if that results. I'm just going to give it advantage on its wisdom save, because it doesn't understand you. But maybe the potency of your magic is effective. Let's go ahead.
15. 15 wisdom.
Minus 1d4 anyway, but it's still a 14, so.
Yeah.
You say grovel?
Yeah, because I don't know that it has them, so I can't say drop. Because I don't want to metagame, so yeah, she would just say grovel. Like,
it just...
So when it gets to its turn, it would...
Yeah, okay. You get a sense, though, that this creature can't go prone, so it's not
yeah,
effective.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But he... Oh, but then that means he wouldn't lose his turn.
Well,
it's okay
basically, the way it would work, it can't go prone, but it's its turn.
If you want to do
okay.
halt, I'll let you change it.
Yeah, I'll do halt.
Okay.
I don't want it to. Yeah. Thanks, Brad.
Yeah.
Sorry, I only used this a few times.
Got it. All right. Moving on. Torin, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna move Ellie closer to him.
But I heard noise,
the
so
air.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Still see this thing, don't know what's going on, so
Well,
give me another...
Do you?
I mean, do I?
As you move into the brush, it obscures your view. As in
Do I
now,
have any view of it at all, though?
you do in your current line of sight. You do not. As in this brush, you only can see 20 foot in front of you or around you. You can move closer.
I have to dash closer then, yeah.
All right. Now you see it as you come tearing down the rows of corn.
Unfortunately, that's my turn.
Got it, Kalina. At the start of your turn, you will take 8 points of poison damage.
I don't like that.
What are you doing? You feel this membrane around you.
Now I'm scared to hit it because I'm scared it's going to damage us more. Do I know the direction from which we went in?
Hey, you are you can't see anything. You have no idea.
Fuck, I was afraid you'd say that. I guess I'm going to swing my hammer in the dark.
Got it. You
Try to hit it from the inside?
100%. You are restrained. Make an attack at disadvantage. $16 will connect.
Do I say I want to smite now, or do I do it after I roll the damage?
You choose it right now.
I will choose it right now.
Got it.
So now I roll the bludgeoning and then the smite?
Yep.
Yes.
And you choose what level of smite you want. What spell slot you want.
Yeah, level 1 or level 2 smite.
It was gonna just be level 1 originally. But I need to find... There's...
Torin, you can see off of, like, the quote-unquote back of this mound are these two large sacks that look like shriveled, like, prunes or raisins. It's like a black membrane with these kind of network of veins all over it, and they gently swell and pulse. You can see something inside of it kind of stretching its interior or exterior. But okay, we got 5 bludgeoning plus 4 for our smite. That's 9 total.
Am I allowed to hit again if I'm restrained?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you still get your full attacks.
Unfortunately, that does not work. You do 9 damage to the sack, though.
Okay.
Uh-oh, things ain't looking hot. Alice!
Well, everybody's running in, so I'm gonna run back in. Super
Got it.
cute. Yeah. I'm gonna have to bonus action dash. You can get me on the other side of the. I can get up. I can get up to it in this square with bonus action dash.
Got it. Bam.
Yeah. And what do I see? Because I haven't seen this yet.
So you see
sorry.
a mass of vegetation made predominantly of corn stalks, vines, all types of stuff wrapped into it. A lot of these vines are black and covered in mucus. Hanging off of its back, you see 2 large sacks, easily the size of medium creature. They're shriveled like prunes. They're black, dripping with some type of liquid, and there's a network of veins over them, and they gently pulse and swell and contract, swell and contract. And you can see one of them, something inside of it is like, both of them, batting around trying to get out.
And I don't see Kalina or Ron, who were
No.
supposed to come out, and they didn't. And I heard all this noise, and everyone came. Yeah. I'm gonna, as an action, I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, fuck it. I should have known this in the beginning. I'm gonna go ahead and do radiant consumption. So, Torn, I mean, you've seen Alice do it before, but all of a sudden, just this radiant light just comes pouring out of her. And it's 10-foot radius. Sorry, Torin.
Those of you
Can't move any
outside of the
further.
cornfield just see this ball of light begin to radiate outward, and I will give you a light radius to 20 feet,
Okay.
bright light?
It's 10 feet.
10 feet. Bam.
It's 10 feet bright and dim light 20.
And Dim light 20. Oh,
And I
wait a
have the
minute.
aura on too.
Damn it. Fine. Bright lights, low lights 20. Alright, there we go. Ma'am.
Yeah, hopefully that'll let everybody see a little bit better. And that is the end of my turn. So everybody within 10 feet of me, because I'm not near the stacks, right? They're technically on the back of it.
Yes, they're on the back of the creature.
Okay, so at least well, I don't know. But yeah, every creature within 10 feet of me takes 3 radiant damage.
Alright, it's gonna target the creature.
Okay.
10 radiant damage. You
No,
see
3,
it?
3
Sorry.
radiant.
Um,
No, I mean I would like 10, but let's keep it fair.
yeah, it begins to burn and singe this creature. Alright then, moving on.
Warren, that's you too, bud.
Yes, 3 points of radiant. Kolabadi! Things ain't looking good. What are you doing?
I can still see this thing above the stalks, so...
Yes. It just has partial cover.
I can't see them. Yeah, I guess I'm just bonus action. I'm going to put a hex on it,
Alright, hex it is.
and I'm going to weaken its strength.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm going to launch a pair of ghosts at it.
That connects.
Okay, then they'll take 12 force and 2 necrotic.
Got it.
Second ghost is going to miss.
Yes. You could hear some grunting and groaning as your one ghost plows into this thing. Moving on, Lowie, what are you doing?
Is he back?
I guess, not back yet. Well,
No,
there
I'm
he
back.
is.
I'm back.
He's
Sorry.
back.
Oh,
I started talking.
I thought I heard him. Earlier.
I'm back. I'm here. Hang on. We're doing fine up here. How are you? All right. I'm gonna try to get in range real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down the middle corn stalk so I can get a good beat on it. All right, 5 more feet. There. And oh, 5 more. And put me just in range. I'm gonna switch to Talon,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have a very important question for you, Brent, real quick.
Yes.
And I'll read you the line about scatterguns. How big are you?
This is a huge creature. I'm sorry.
Or-
It is a gargantuan creature.
Oh, perfect. So you're easily 2 size categories larger than my medium dwarf, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. So the scatter property is going to apply to you rather than any other creature, because that's what happens when you get shot by a shotgun and you're too big. Okay, so I pull out Talon and I'm going to fire at it with a shell.
All right.
Bonus action Hunter's Mark.
You focus in.
You're definitely not alone, because you swallowed 2 of our friends. 18 to hit.
18 will connect.
So you're going to take the first shot, 11 plus 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Got it. This thing shudders. Still there though, although bloodied.
All right, and then the scatter is going to hit you because you are a gargantuan creature. So I'll roll the second attack. 21 to hit.
Valid hit.
For 8 plus 1, so 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yikes, you blowing bits and pieces off of this thing.
And then my second attack. 18 to hit.
18 will connect.
Louis on point.
Jesus.
No, it's okay. She'll.
You stalk down the rows of corn, just blasting the shotgun forward.
For 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
And it doesn't hit any of these people around? Jesus Christ. All right.
Because of the way scatter works, if I'm targeting you, I have to target another creature, but because you're so big, all of the pellets are hitting you.
You aim upward a bit. All right.
I shoot you with my pump gun. And then the second shot.
How many shots does this thing have?
Well, this is the scatter. So the first attack is the normal shot, and the second attack is the scatter, which hits you because you're so big.
I gotcha.
Scatter.
Jesus.
That would be 7 plus 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
So you just hit this thing 4 times? Jesus
with a
Christ.
shotgun.
Just because it's big.
You're way bigger than I am. So you take all of the
you just march forward. This sound echoes out through the field, though, by the way. Like, it's just blowing the shotgun. It takes another 10. Large chunks of this creature is just falling off. It looks quite battered.
I'm really gonna thank that Minotaur for this. That ends Lowie's turn. He's done. He's all his things.
All right. While that's happening, let's see here.
It halts.
Did my halt thing halt and end turn?
Did your what?
Command? My command?
Halt yeah. It stays there then.
Okay.
You will see though. Should I be mean?
I think you're going to anyway, so.
I mean, I can't talk.
I don't think it would matter really. All right. It stays where it's at. Ron, start of your turn. You take 12 points of poison damage.
Okay, done. Alrighty. You know what? Rinse and repeat. Ron doesn't know what the hell to do, so start with a Starry Archer, cause hey, he can. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
Cool. And then he doesn't know where clean is, so he wouldn't do it. So we're just try another produce flame. See if
Got
we
it.
burn it from the inside. Does that hit?
Oh yeah, it
18 and a
does.
20. All right. Hey, that's not bad. 13.
Oh yeah, you begin sizzling the edge of this membrane. It is still there though.
Oh, I figured. All right. Then I want to move.
I bet you want to move. But no
that's all I
bueno.
got.
All right. Meanwhile, Tinu.
Oh, Brent, heal 10 points. The scatter property is only half damage on the scatter shot, so.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, on the second attack.
Thank you.
No problem.
Can I free action roleplay?
Sure.
I yell out, "Where's Koa?"
I don't see her or run.
Helena's yelling from the inside, but I'm assuming nobody can hear her.
It's
I
just
don't know
muffled.
if I could hear.
Yeah, Warren would yell out. No, those sacks on the back, they're somehow in that.
Okay, I'm gonna 15 feet. I hate being exhausted! And then action dash 15 feet here.
Okay.
Can I see the sack from here? I am within 20 feet.
No. You are this tall row of stalks is in your way.
Okay, but I still see the top of its head.
Yeah, you
right?
still see the creature though.
Okay, I still tell my spoon to attack it then. My spoon
Got it.
will move this way and attack it. And I'll say thank you, Torrin. And I'm right behind you. Guys, I'm almost close enough to use my sanctuary. I'm so sorry. 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Come on, Spoon. 9 damage.
Slams into its body. Still there.
I'm moving, Ellie. I'll bring Ellie to Torrent. Oh no, I'll bring her to me. Ellie comes to me. Down. She comes down to me.
Got it. Lands on your back.
Yep, that's my full turn.
Torrent.
Get there.
Hello. Oh,
There.
my headphones are acting. All right, so neither. Okay, so yeah, stepping forward and seeing the sack that moved when Kalina was hitting it, I'm going to bring out my sword, and I'm just gonna try and I'll use the booming blade.
Got it. I'm gonna be mean though. If you're trying to hit the sack, you have to stand right there. In the vegetation.
I mean, okay.
Alright, so you're gonna hit the sack, not the creature.
I'm gonna try to get Kalina out of there, yeah.
Got it. Alright. Go ahead and roll that attack roll.
Alright. 24.
Oh yeah, you bring out Twilight. It's glittering as you stomp through the stalks.
For 2d6 and oh boy, why did it do all three? Just do that first 3, so 15 damage.
You slice into this thick membrane. It looks damaged. Still there though.
All right.
When you do that though, it uses its reaction. Potent poison hits the sack. You'll take 1 point of damage, Kalina. And this creature heals.
I guess that's my turn then.
Got it. Kalina, start of your turn, you're gonna take 9 points of poison damage.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Fuck.
I can't help it. This is the end boss right here.
We beat this. We beat the campaign.
You
guys.
beat
We're
the
here.
campaign.
Does it feel like there's any more movement? Does it feel like I am making progress on my way out?
You feel you can see the flash of a blade cleaving from the outside onto the sack. You're battering against it. You can tell this thick membrane is being torn. Its layers is going down. Yes, you are doing damage to it.
I'm trying to decide if the amount of damage that is left to do is something I can survive if I keep taking poison damage.
Average is 7 points of poison damage. Make that what you...
Yeah. But it's a full action to use my lay on hands.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah.
Here, another thought. You know the party's attacking from the outside, and you know that you have disadvantage on attack, so keeping yourself alive is a priority to you, then I would easily do that. Just a thought.
No, that's a good point. Okay, I'm gonna use some of my lay on hands then.
Got it. You touch yourself as this burning sensation gets a little bit numbed. All right, Alice, what's up?
Do I know Torrent's on the other side of that stalk?
Yeah, you definitely see his blade flashing. You can tell it's him.
Okay, alright, cool. I'm gonna, just scooch over here with my movement. So that way he can get out of my aura.
Got it.
And I'm gonna try, and I am not attacking the sacks. I want to kill this thing. I don't care about the sacks right now, because Alice has no idea.
Got it.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to hit it. I'm gonna try. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you step up onto the mound, climbing it partially, and then embedding your blade. Yes, you hit it. What's the damage?
Yeah. with the magical short sword. Yeah, for 21 damage on that first hit.
You cleave deep into the heart of this creature, and as you do, you feel a warm, mucusy sap kind of spray onto you.
Love that.
You're getting wet again, and
Awesome.
yeah.
It would also have an additional, radiant damage onto it, because I have the,
I believe it's additional 5 radiant.
yeah, and 5 radiant, so yeah, 26 total damage. Sorry.
Sizzle into this thing.
Okay. Does anything happen when all this stuff comes off since I interrupted you? I'm sorry.
No. You're cleaving at it.
All right, cool. I'm gonna come with my offhand and try to keep stabbing at it. I'm just gonna keep trying.
Got it.
12 does not hit though.
No, it doesn't.
All right, and then I'll end my turn there, and it'll take another 3 radiant damage at the end of my turn, and I take 1.
Got it. Call a body.
Well, its chunks seem to fly off with my ghost tore into it, so I'm going to keep trying to tear into it.
Understood. You look down this aisle. Yep. You, bursting, screaming head of a ghost collides into its body for 7 points of force damage.
And 6 necrotic.
And 6 necrotic damage. You see chunks of this thing, it's falling off. Its main core is left, with its sacks, of course.
And it'll swing by for another rake, and we'll miss.
Yes. Right. Lowie, you stand in the field and see ghosts scream above head.
Good. Put that thing down, Kolabari. Send it back to the earth. I'm gonna fire off another 2 shells from Talon.
Got it.
So it's, and I don't roll. I forgot. I don't roll the scatter. I just have the damage and I apply that to you again.
Oh, that was a cannon. My bad.
11 this time.
There we go. 11. Cool. And how do you do it?
Oh no, that was 11. Does that hit? 11?
Oh, 11 doesn't hit. No, it has 7 hit points left. Let's see what you do.
Okay, hold on. I'll roll my second attack.
Come
wait.
on.
Yeah.
I didn't think so. 13?
That will hit on the nose.
Oh,
Thank God.
game likes playing with me. Hold on. 6. 8 plus half of that would be 4, so 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
This, you blow the top of this thing off, and then its whole body freezes and just crumbles to the ground. You see the sacks deflate, and after a bit of struggle, Kalina and Ron, you're able to tear your way out of them, although you are dripping with this stuff.
And I'm going to reload Talon as a bonus action and end my turn.
Alright, we are out of combat for the moment.
I look at Kalina. How bad are you hurt?
I just healed a bit, so I'm not as bad. Now I'm only at half.
Alright, cool.
Is Ron
Um,
I'm significantly better than I
so-
did just 6 minutes ago.
Ron is going to, and I just got to read it because I'm still getting used to this. Ron's going to naturally switch his starry form to the chalice, which allows him to. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
And then you will also get 1d8 plus 4. So I'll just do Cure Wounds for me. And then the second one is for you. So you get 9 extra hit points.
Torin, as you stand here kind of looking around as Ron is tending to Kalina here, you note that on the ground, you see in various states of decay, other giant prune or raisin looking like sacks. You also see some small ones.
Are there any that seem like they're moving?
No.
I'm gonna cut into one of the small ones.
You cut into one of the small ones, opening it up, and it like opens up like a little spurt, and you see some blackish fluid ooze out. And inside, you see the brittle remains of a crow.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say yes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Same.
All right, I'm gonna go through one of the bigger ones.
You open this one, and it bursts open. Fluid leaks onto the ground. And inside this one, you see what looks to be a humanoid skeleton in fetal position. Veins wrap around its rib cage.
We cannot fight one of these in every field.
Off in the distance, you hear something shriek.
Which direction?
It sounded like it came from the northwest.
Like up this way?
I'm sorry, no, I mean, my bad. Northeast, excuse me.
Marm will look at everybody. Well, first things first. I want to get out of this maze.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're heading towards
just-
that noise, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna start heading to this side of the fence.
Sure. All of you clamber through the field, and I will adjust your sights accordingly. I think Kalina just had 60. And
Oh, I think you deleted her.
oh shit.
I'm gone.
Sorry. How did it let me delete you with the window? I had your token window open, and it let me delete you. Anyway, here we go. Bam.
So silly.
And all right, there we go. We're good.
Oh, no!
Yeah, once that thing was dead, Alice would have dropped her thing so nobody else got hurt anymore. So I'm not radiating light either.
Got it. I will change that.
I wish Roll20 would make it where the characters could change a little bit of it. I get it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that would be handy for you to just be able to do, right? Like,
Yeah.
well, okay. Ron, 300 feet. Okay, I believe all of our vision should be good at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That building up there, I'm like, we gotta get to it.
Should I send Ellie first this time?
I don't know if we got time.
Oh,
I was just
that's
waiting for
true.
Brent to finish stuff. Because Alice would start booking it over there if Louis is.
Technically, you see the silhouette of some building above these ridged hills. But you don't see, really anything else. But you guys
That's
head
where
over
the
there?
noise came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Quickly.
All right. You guys climb up the ridge and begin stomping through the tall, weed-strewn grass. Oh, God. All right.
Can we
What,
get
Brent?
back
Should we
on
not? You can tell us something different.
Oh.
Okay.
No, you guys do whatever you want to do.
Well, I want to find Yanis, so however that happens, Brent, can you make that happen?
All right. Maybe you do. Let's see. Yeah. You guys begin marching through these trees and fields, and you all come together.
Can I get back on your horse, Kala?
No,
Oh, yeah.
Equinox can't climb this ridge, but there is another way up around, and we'll just say that Equinox takes that way.
Yeah, Colbot took the path to the south since he wasn't going to be climbing.
Yes.
You deleted
Rocky's like,
me.
wait for me with my
I didn't delete
cake."
anybody. I don't know where you went.
gone.
I just saw you
Hold
zoom
on.
away off the map.
You can drag yourself back on.
Yeah,
Sure.
I did.
Yeah, it is possible.
All right.
I'm sorry, Brent. Can you change my thing back to 300? My vision?
Yes.
Where's Louie at?
I'm just north of Kalina.
Okay, thank you.
And where is Ron?
Ron is right next to Alice.
I see
I don't
Ron
see
with
Ron at all.
Louie's name tag.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Oh, there you go.
we're on the
Okay.
same square. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Got it.
All right. You guys begin to march through this tall grass, and this building gets bigger and bigger. Before you know it, you come to what looks to be another large warehouse. So,
He's there. Tino asks them.
Ron, you move here?
Kind of wait
Alright.
to see what Alice and Louie do, since they're usually the scouters.
Yeah, I'll come up.
And Ron
Yeah.
got his ass kicked 5 minutes ago, so.
Can we be quiet on our approach, Brent? Do you want stealth checks?
If you want to move stealthily.
Lloyd definitely does. He does
Yeah,
not
Alice too.
Well, let's do a group stealth check here.
Yeah, Tor wants to.
29.
The casual 16. You know.
Group stealth.
It's all right.
No.
All right. Well, you know,
The Three Stooges we are.
he tried.
Oh, I'm
Pretty-
stuffing. Am I
stealth pretty
stuffing
good.
myself, or am I using the horse stuff, or how does this work?
That's a good question. What do you think? Brent? You're on a horse. Does
You
the
have to
horse?
use. The horse cannot stealth. The horse just walks.
Horsey, shh. Okay, well, Tina will stay back. Can I have Ellie go do something?
Sure.
Like, can I have it? I'm gonna have her go check the scarecrows, and I tell her if she finds something weird to come back and bite me. I'll let her know, bite my ear or something. So I'll send Ellie off to do that, to check all the scarecrows that we saw.
Okay.
And if she sees anything weird, come back and bite my ear. I guess, I don't know. And she's also an owl, so she does have that thing, that flyby thing where she doesn't get attacked.
Ella will almost immediately come back after 5 minutes and
Oh,
report
okay.
to you that the crows don't seem to be too kind to her getting close.
I would still tell her to go check. Don't be scared of the crows. Just go around them, because you can fly by them. And just fly, I guess, the perimeter and check all of them. Please and thank you. I'll give you more milk when we get home.
All right. The rest of you, what are you doing?
I think trying to get eyes on whatever the hell made that noise, and if there's anything hidden in this barn.
You guys approach what looks to be a shattered warehouse. The side walls all bulge outward, and you can see that their sturdy wooden planks are kind of shattered at the middle. The roof sags to one side, and you note that the grass around here looks charcoal black and burned. You note that as you get closer, you see that there's a bunch of pieces of metal of some type of industrious machines or containers all across the grassland here. You find like a lever, a long curved pipe, a turn wheel, all of it scorched. Do you approach closer?
Maybe. Yeah, well, we would. Quietly, but...
Roll me another stealth.
Yeah, Alice is on his heels. It's rolling. It's just taking its sweet time. Apparently, I need to stealth away from you, Louie.
Yeah, you know, it's we just trade off dice, really. That's what happened.
Alright, you can move yourself up like 30, or your movement speed. You get closer, and once again, well, not once again, but you guys, you smell something sour coming from this building. The roof is collapsed in, and there's a massive gap.
Yeah, can we peek around the edge to see what's there?
Roll me a stealth.
Another one? Even if we dash? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take 22.
You kneel down and peek around the corner. You see a giant nest made of tree trunks and branches and all other type of debris. The smell, that sour smell, seems to be coming from it. Sitting in this nest is the biggest crow you probably will ever see in your entire life. You note its black, beady eyes has an octarine purplish glow coming from it. It appears to be awake. You see it's looking around suspiciously, as birds do, kind of tilting their heads at certain angles. Under its massive bosom, you can see two smaller versions of this crow, but each one of them looks to be the size of a normal humanoid. They appear to be asleep.
Are there,
The interior of this building is completely burned out. It looks like a massive fire happened here at some point.
is there any sign of Yanis in this building?
It's dark inside. Even with your vision, this nest just dominates the front. You can't get a good look.
Literally, that bird would have to not be here to be able to see anything under it.
Probably, or anything behind it.
Okay. Back up.
It doesn't seem to notice you.
I look over at Addie, and I nod back towards the group.
She'll just nod at you. She's staying there.
It crows out, and even at that decibel, it kind of like just makes your ears hurt.
So I'm going to come back to Ron.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
Sure.
I didn't want to move.
Okay.
Okay. And quietly, I'm going to thumb at the building. And then I'm going to look towards the party nod towards the party, as if to motion that I'm going to walk over there, Ron. Do you follow?
I mean, if you're coming to me... Sorry, can't tell if I'm... What's good? Alright, there you go. I'm unmuted. Yeah, if you're motioning for Ron to follow, then he will follow you.
I'm going to quietly go back to the party. Talk.
Alright. The rest of you are kind of crouched in the grass here. Maybe Tinu, you're trying to keep Equinox calm. Even though he's a warhorse, he seems to be alright. She seems to be
I
cool.
pet the horsey.
Yeah.
Did you see anything?
Oh yeah, there is a massive frick-off raven in that burned-out warehouse. And I can't see anything behind it unless it was out of that building. For all I know, my uncle is sitting under its nest with a pair of its brood, waiting to get eaten.
But how would the blackjack Mel get him under there?
I have no idea, but it is on guard. I was seeing it, and it was looking about, but it hasn't spotted Addie, and she's keeping eyes. Unless you all want to make a distraction, I think we're going to have to hunt it.
How fast do you think it can fly? Maybe I could ride the horsey around, have it chase me.
Brent, how big's the wingspan on that bird?
You imagine it has to be maybe 30 feet?
I've heard tell of strange creatures in the... Well, I've never seen them before. In the Rust Edge, drake claws. Massive eagles or something like that. What can have wingspans that are 10, 20 feet? This thing's got 30. So I imagine as fast as those, at least. That's one of those big frick-off eagles.
Alice, as you're looking at this creature, just keeping watch, here's just an idea of maybe its size. It's about that big.
Yay. Super fun. I'm just sitting here being
So
very still.
It is more like the size of a giant eagle. No, actually it's bigger than that. Yeah, because it's huge, right?
Yes.
Okay, never mind then.
Well, I sent Ellie to go check the fields. Maybe Bati can send Sataru to look, because it's not the roof. Looks like there's a roof. Maybe Sataru can look from above.
I think anything that flies over that roof, Tinu, is going to get spotted and ate or attacked. It's protecting its young.
Well, you can summon Sataru back. I have the spell components, and Tinu takes her back.
Ellie can roll me a perception check.
Who? Sorry?
I'm sorry, Ellie, the flying cat.
Oh, Ellie. Okay. Perception. Perception. Oh, yes! 21. I'm not entranced, so I don't see what she sees, but if I told her if she sees something to come and knit me.
Okay. Continue on as you guys look towards this dark building.
I mean, if Golden doesn't mind, using your crow or whatever as bait, we could probably filch it out and I could peg it in the air and maybe with a few rounds, after it dive bombs somebody, I bet we could kill it. Up to you all. Well, I mean, we got more buildings to search. I only checked one.
I pull off my hat and draw Sataru out of it.
You don't have to, Bati.
Okay.
If you don't want to. I'm just saying.
We could set up here. We got a good line of sight on that roof. You send Sataru up, it'll streak out of the roof of the building to attack it, and at that point we peg it and it dies. Or at least we wing the damn thing out of the sky.
Well, send Sataru to fly overhead, and I'll look through its eyes and through the hole in the roof.
Okay,
See
hold
if I
on.
can see anything.
You're gonna do that. It's right there. It's on guard. Let me.
Is Sataru a crow?
Well, it's a raven. It's a corvid.
raven. Okay.
Can I pull Bati on the horse with me, and I'll hold Bati up while she's in trance? So if we need to run, we can run.
If I see Sataro doing that, Brent, I'm going to take out Whisper and then ready a shot over that roof. Because I think that thing's might be... If that thing comes out of the roof, I'm going to shoot it.
Got it. Does he have dark vision?
Not under 2014 rules.
Alright, in the nighttime, though, he can see, like, a good, I would say, like, 10-foot radius around him. So Taro comes over here and flies above, and this giant crow sits in this nest, just kind of looking around. You know, it's awake. It seems to be alerted by something, but it hasn't made any movements yet. If Sataro doesn't, like, stealth or anything, the giant bird looks at it, but doesn't do anything.
So that's where its nest is. Or
Do you want to fly down inside the building?
well, basically, I'm trying to see the area behind the nest is what I'm trying to see.
Okay. He'll have to
So I
fly
thought the-
into the roof behind the nest. Does he do that?
Yes.
Okay. Satara flies down behind this nest, and this giant crow looks at it, but doesn't seem to be perturbed necessarily. And, all you see is ruin in here. You don't see any bodies. You do see, I would say, a few skeletons or pieces of skeletons here and there, but you don't see any dwarf. You note, though, that in the nest, there seems to be some shiny stuff. Uh-oh. It's hard to tell what it is. Bird sitting on top of it.
Yeah.
The giant
So
crow, like, croaks at Sataro.
So Taro just like twists its head, looks around. I guess like listening to hear if there's anything like anything other than bird underneath it, and then flies up through the roof again.
Or this giant crow just watches you leave. You return.
Yeah, they'll fly back. It's like there's just debris and old skeletons in there. There's some shiny things in the nest, but it doesn't look like there's any bodies in there.
No, I hear them. Hunt treasures.
Ellie, roll me. Have Ellie roll me another perception check.
Pet Sataro. Good job, Sataro. Come on, Ellie. Roll high, you cat. Yes. 16.
Okay. What is the rest of the party doing?
Do you want to check one of the other buildings or fields, or do we want to mess with this bird?
I want to find my uncle. Well, that's me.
Oh, yeah. I want to find Yanis too. Ellie's checking the fields, so maybe we could check the houses. What were you going to say, Kala?
Oh, I was gonna say, I think we need to find Giannis, because they implied we don't have a ton of time to do so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
We
think
haven't really
should
seen
be
anything
our
that.
priority.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything that says, yeah, this is obviously right here.
Alright, I'll flag down Eddie. Alice, if you do occasionally glance towards the party, Lowie is making he's waving his hand back as if motioning for you to come over here.
Yeah, I'd say she's been kind of like, head on a swivel. Yeah, she'll start heading back.
Alright, roll me a stealth check.
I ready my gun to shoot. If something like that after Addie.
15.
Oh!
You creep all across the ground a
On all
slew.
fours.
Yeah, and nothing. As you're watching Lowie, you don't see this big bird come out or anything.
Why did it move me back? Weird.
I'm sorry,
Can
I
I make
tried
it
to
back?
move you, so it was.
Oh, okay. We were just moving at the same time. Can I make it back to the party, or you need another check?
No, you can make it back to the party. I'm gonna say
Okay.
if all ooh, oops. Let me
Whoa!
there we
The
go.
terrain shifted.
Earthquake!
Are you? Is this the real world? No, okay.
Or is it
John?
just fantasy?
The
Not
bird
in a
falls in the
landslide?
earthquake and we get all the shinies.
Okay. I'm gonna move you guys back over to these crossroads. When you guys get back here, you see Ellie arrives
Uh-huh.
and lands on the ground in front of you and seems to like flick her tail with excitement.
Oh, what'd you find? Take us.
You get are you able to telepathically communicate with this
Yes.
creature?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I can?
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
think so,
I heard you
yeah.
do telepathic communications.
You
Oh,
you
okay.
get a sense that Ellie has found a unique looking scarecrow.
Oh, okay. Where? I ask her.
She points deep into these fields.
Oh my
Oh.
Okay. I tell the rest of the party, Ellie's found a weird scarecrow over there. But I can check to see if it's Yanis. I don't want to say that, but with Ellie guiding me, where is it, Brett, in this field?
To the north in this direction.
Okay.
165.
I can
From where you're at.
yeah, I can only see. I don't want to go in there though. Oh, I wish I could fly.
Well, that's why we've got scouts at a party.
We're gonna have to go in there.
Yeah,
If
I
it's-
think we are.
you think my uncle's there? Let's go that way.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know if it's your uncle. Ellie just says it was something weird.
Well, something's better than nothing.
Yeah. Colin,
Better
do you
that.
want to ride on the horsey together? I can do the same thing and jump off when we get there.
I mean, if we're all going together, then it's probably okay.
Okay.
Where was it, Brent? Where did Ellie say it was?
Here.
Over here.
Okay, cool. So,
Deep in there, yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, the bouncing of the map yanked my token off.
Oh,
Sorry.
maybe we can go over here on the path and then cut across instead of going all the way through the field, or do you guys not care?
Well, then I wouldn't have sight lines down the field if we do that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
I couldn't shoot as well if I did.
And there's a haze cloud over it. That
Yeah.
area, Brent.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm putting on my mask.
Oh, I give Torin's glasses back to him.
Thank you.
Is it this
Thank you
one?
for letting me use them.
No, it's directly down the one that I'm in front of is where Brent pinged. You said like right around here, right, Brent?
Yeah, right about there.
Right around. Yeah.
All
Do
right.
you see it? Yeah.
Ah,
I'm
there
down.
you go.
Yeah.
I pet Ellie. Good job, Ellie. We'll go get you some of that expensive milk from that con lady when we get back.
All right.
Suppose.
I'm gonna take out my I'm gonna keep Talon out then. If another one of those giant tree eating things props up.
All right.
Can I get Alice will look over at Tina. Can you give me that boost again?
Oh yeah, the vigilant blessing. Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so out of it right now. Where is it?
It's all good.
I give it to Alice.
We running in, Louie, and they catch up when they can.
Mm-hmm. Just be quiet about it. It didn't attack us initially. I bet it didn't.
And now that you bring that up, roll me an insight, Lowie.
Sure thing.
But you mess with the scarecrow, piss the birds off.
Well, 22.
Sound.
You get a sense that whatever that creature was that attacked you, it only attacked you guys when you started to tear through the field.
Oh, I was mad about the plans. Should have guessed that.
All right, so we stay on the path.
Mm-hmm. Let's respect the weird looking.
But I mean, tear through. I mean, like, not move cautiously.
Yeah. We'll just be careful.
Slow, quiet.
Does that count? Does the horse count as not cautiously, Brent?
That horse is way too big. Yeah, it's
Damn it, guys! I'm exhausted. Okay, I get off the horse.
Okay, I get it, but also you don't have to move 60 feet right now.
No, but I only moved 15 feet. I'm gonna be behind you guys.
all right.
Slowly.
You guys
You'll catch up.
look down this row of stalks, and you think way in there's a silhouette of something, a scarecrow. All of you are going together in a single line.
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me just line up. This square is the front of the order, and
I'll
y'all
go
just
in.
line me up.
Should we be in one row, or should we be in like 2 rows?
2 rows will be in the
This is true. It only can fit
Yeah.
one creature.
Yep, single file.
single file. Yep.
This is the line.
Sorry, I meant should we go separated from, like, between the plans?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you-
want to go in 2 rows.
The problem is if you want to go help the other one, you're going to disturb the corn. And if we disturb the corn, we awaken the children of the corn.
That's true. Okay.
That is probably true.
Yeah. Yeah, we've already disturbed one. He who walks between the rows.
Yeah, alright, we found the name. There you go.
All
I'm
right.
gonna be in the middle for Twilight Saint.
So, line yourselves up. Torin, Kolobati. I'm sorry, not Kolobati, but Kalina. Are you going to take up the rear, Torin, or Ron is? I guess.
I'll take up the rear just in case
Okay.
something jumps us.
Got it. All right. You guys begin marching in, and obviously we're not going to finish this session, but I'm going to.
Why not?
It's just a big map, Brent.
Yeah, we're going to find Yanis and leave. That's
Yeah,
all.
we just grab his body and leave. That's
Of
it.
course.
Yeah, stuff in the bag and
Look, this is what happens when you cross the Queensmen. You know.
That's fine. They will feel the same way eventually.
But what you're saying is that we have to kill them all.
That's what like Jack and Mel said.
So we got to swing by the smithy at the Scar, grab some dynamite, and throw it all into the skull and sword.
I've already thought about that. I have 4 sticks on me.
Look, I mean, like Jack Mel said, you made his life difficult. It's gonna make you guys' life difficult. So now you're here out in the middle of the night, dealing with this bullshit. All right. Anyway.
Well, we should be able to find our artifacts too. Is what he was saying.
Roll 5, 10,
Artifact
15,
what,
20,
bro?
25,
What?
30. Do you guys just, all right, 30 feet of movement? I need a group stealth as you guys begin to move through this place together.
Okay, here comes my 0.
There's Kalina. And Bati.
Good.
For it!
Good for
Oh
no.
my god! Oh no! That is
She's
not
like,
good.
ow! Ow, these hurt!
Well, we've got 3 people with like +0 or -1 with a disadvantage. So
Alina's yelling, Tinu, be quiet!
Why didn't
It hurt!
I say I'm a freaking uncle?
Alice is like, this is why we should have just ran ahead, Louie.
Tinu!
Oh, yes!
Nothing.
Oh,
Y'all
okay.
continue moving if you like.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright.
Take us out.
Let's move another 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Another group stealth check, Brent, for the heck of it.
Yeah, another group.
Heck yeah.
Oh no,
come
Tinu.
on, 0.
I have not rolled. Jeez.
It's like we were walking with an Oompa band.
God.
Wow,
Okay,
I actually
come on.
got double
Jesus.
digits.
Hey, who's playing spoons back there?
All right. Okay.
Okay, Koo, in IRL, please take deep breaths.
I
Crew,
have
stop
my
playing,
trailer
stop
right
playing your
here.
accordion while we're trying to.
I'm actually a little nervous right now because I keep hearing.
All right. Roll me on another group stealth as you guys continue to march on.
I have to roll
Sorry if that
higher
came off as
here.
aggro, but I'm worried
No,
you're
you're
actually not
fine.
breathing.
Oh yes! Yeah!
We are glad to.
You guys go deeper into the rows of corn. You look behind you, Torin. You can't even see the exit out of this place at this point. And you smell that alchemical scent of haze too. All right, let's see. A 0 for body. That's funny.
Me and
If
Baki
you keep
cancel
any
each
of
other
your
out.
stealth checks, I'm going to roll 0.
I got one.
Roll me a group perception at this point.
Okay.
There's my bad roll.
Alright.
There's my one good roll.
Good work, good work.
Yay! We got a good one.
Yes, we can all hear me.
All right. As you march through, the smell of vegetation deep in your nostrils. Off to the west of you, you can see the shaking of the stalks. Do you guys continue to move forward?
We're not at that weird scarecrow yet, so I think we need to keep going.
Alice didn't notice crap, so yeah, she's continuing on unless somebody tells her not to.
Alright.
Fast! I heard something.
Roll me another stealth check.
I think it already knows we're there.
Right.
Please.
I know.
Please. Oh, okay, that's not
But
that
no,
bad.
yeah. This is
Oh, double digits again.
Alright.
Oh no, Kala.
Chink, 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 chink.
Pretty much.
She's trying.
I need some pillows stuffed in the joints.
There you go. Here's my low roll.
Tinu! The 22 hit you.
Oh fuck yes.
Yep, and you guys already know what time it is.
Oh no.
It's fun times with your.
We've
Yeah.
left the corn alone!
Leave the corn alone. Leave it alone.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Alright.
Even with advantage, are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, what'd you get?
8.
Oh my gosh.
Over.
Alright then.
Bam! Alright. Tinu,
Yes.
you're walking through
We're missing
this
someone.
area. Oh, yeah, who we're missing? We are missing...
Oh, Alice.
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 You gotta-
I even have my token clicked. I got
How
an
dare
8
you?
the other turn.
Let's
I'm
see
so sorry.
here. 8. Here we go.
The worst.
And
Well, you're faster than it, at least.
as we go here... Tinu, something yanks you hard towards the west, and you're gonna take 15 points of piercing damage.
Ow, what the fuck?
9, 10, 15, 20. You get pulled in this direction, and you see another one of it. As it does, roll me a strength save.
Oh Please roll high.
Tina, you got this.
14.
This thing opens a maw under you, and you slide into darkness, and you find yourself somewhere in a fleshy membrane. All right. Next is Kalina again. Let's see here. 27 should hit.
Only
Yikes.
just.
17 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Roll. Oh, that's it. No, you are just dragged over here, but you're not engulfed.
Cool. Also screaming.
All right. Let's see if we can get one turn in, and then we'll close it out.
Real quick, Brett,
Yes.
can I do my hellish rebuke?
Yes.
Okay, so I
Dexterity save.
Dex save for our boy here.
Oh, he made it.
16 with a
We'll take half.
-2. We'll take half of
10.
10.
Do we see it engulfed in fire? How does that?
Yeah, you all hear Tinu burst through one row of cord, another row of cord, and then you hear this thing. You know it's there.
Okay. Does it
Although
react?
it doesn't do any further reactions. Through the rows here, it has partial cover.
Okay.
Anyway, Ron.
Alright. 10, 15, 25. When I get here, do I see it?
Yeah, it's a massive mound. It still has cover, but you definitely see it.
If I moved, that would be the end of my movement. Would I
Yeah.
be able to see it now, sticking over without cover?
Yes, you can. Moving through the rows is difficult terrain. Just a reminder.
That's fine. Yeah,
Yes.
that's exactly 30 for me. So that'd be it.
Yep. You burst
All right.
through. You are there.
Alright, I'm going to change. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guiding bolt it.
Yikes. Roll for it.
22.
22 connects.
Sorry, making sure I click first level. Alright, 13 points of radiant.
Radiant energy floods over this thing. It eats all of the damage.
Cool. And then bonus action, I'm gonna Starry Archer, because it lasts for 2 hours. So,
Got it.
19 to hit
19 connects.
for 11. More radiant.
11. Yes, more radiant. Arrow plunges into its body.
And that's all I got.
Understood. Torin.
Ooh, we can't hear you.
You're breaking
Hello,
up.
hello, hello.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear you. I can hear you. Go for it. We're just gonna do one round through and then we're done, guys. So what you doing, Torin? Uh-oh. It's resistant against squares.
Me. Are the actual cornrows difficult terrain?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I've been so much to say that one. Okay, I should still be able to get to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to do Booming Blade on the body.
Got it. Twilight back out. You focus in on your incantations.
13 to hit.
13 hits it on the nose.
10, and I'm just gonna roll the d8 in the chat. So 10 slashing and 5 thunder.
Thunder echoes out. Boom! across this entire field. Anything else?
No, that will be my turn.
Got it, Lowie. Your compatriots are already going through the cornrows. What's up?
Well, if any of those things can move, they're probably gonna be moving towards us. I'm gonna. What is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I? Is this? Am I in its row, Brent, or does it have cover for me?
I'm gonna give it to you this round. You're able to see this massive mound. Yeah.
Okay. Bonus action Hunter's Mark, and I'm gonna. Yeah, worked great last time. I'm gonna pull Talon to shoot at the body.
Got it.
Made of shell, but that's fine. What they're made for. First attack. 25 to hit.
25 connects.
You're gonna take.
Connect for 9. Ugh.
6, 4, 13. Half round down would be 6. Is 19 points of bludgeoning damage from the scatter.
Jesus. As a reaction, though, it absorbs this. Tinu, you take 5 points of poison damage and it heals.
Fucker.
What a jerk. Second shot. Second buckshot going into its woody, fleshy hide. Whatever this weird plant delirium thing is. 15 to hit.
15 will connect.
Gonna take. It's consistent. 9 plus 4, 13. Half of 13 is 19 again. Alright.
19. Jesus. You blast huge sections of this thing off, you know. What's the reliability of this weapon?
It's gonna be 4 in about 5 seconds. Alright.
This shit is crazy damage right now. All right.
Yeah, against giant screw-off creature. Really good. That's it. I'm done.
Got it. Yeah, you come out blasting. Tinu, unfortunately, you are in the sack. Start of your turn, you're gonna take 5 points of poison damage. And what are you doing while you're in here?
Okay, so I want to cast Fairy Fire, but if I do it in here, would it affect only me? Because I'm because we're inside I'm inside the sack, right? Nothing outside can affect me. Does it work both ways?
I will say you can light up the sack, but you have total cover,
not...
so nothing can affect you. Yes.
Okay, so what if I cast Moonbeam? Would that be the same thing?
Oh, you would have to cast it on you have to cast it on your position. That's the only thing you can see.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, fuck, I'm too low for that. God damn it, my ideas! Okay, I'm just going to... I have to cure wounds. If I don't, I'm gonna die. Okay, so I'm gonna cure wounds. Use one of my cure wounds scroll as an action. Because I have to, if I don't, I'm gonna die.
Somehow, in this mucus, you pull into your backpack out this scroll. You memorized it. You don't even need to see it, and you speak the incantations. Go for it.
Yeah, because Tito's upset right now. And then a bonus action. Can I cast my spoon in here with me?
Yeah, it can't go anywhere else.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
Bonus action casting my spoon because I'm fucking pissed right now. We're mad, Tinu.
You feel the magical energy of this spoon. It at least illuminates the area a little bit. And 21 connects for 7 points of force damage on our sack.
And that's my full turn.
Got it. Moving on, Kolabadi. You hear gunshots and people moving.
And 15, 25, 30. Put you right there. Bonus action. Move by hex onto this,
Understood.
and let's start shredding this thing with ghosts.
More ghosts. All right. Space ghosts. Let's see here. 18 connects easily.
8 plus. So 8 force and 6 necrotic.
Yikes! Ghost collides into this creature's body.
Second one
Oh,
will miss.
critical failure. It flies a little too high, but it groans.
That's my turn.
Understood. Alice.
Everybody ran. I was gonna. How close are we to where? How far did we move? Like how close are we to the scarecrow?
That's a good question. You think you're pretty close. Look, as an action, I'll let you roll an insight.
Yeah, that'll give me that. Yeah. I'm so good at those. Wasted action. Great.
Unfortunately, yeah, you're not certain. You gotta be closer than you were before, though. Right? I know that's super helpful.
Yeah, I know. I run ahead. I can't do anything to the damn thing now. Because that was my action. But I can still move 60 feet. I'm gonna bonus action dash, and I'm gonna keep going up the line.
Okay. You can move yourself here 60 feet. Let's see what happens.
Oh crap, what was I?
Right.
I think I have 15 feet more movement, but I'm looking around if I...
And... you rush forward down the line. And as you do, you come to a skidding stop. Because before you see Yanis Goldbound. Yanis's limbs and torsos are wrapped up in long, rusty chain. The chain then loops around the post of the scarecrow. You note that the scarecrow dons a wide-brimmed black fedora on its head. And if you look closely, you can see someone put effort into painting red lips on the head of this scarecrow. The scarecrow looms over Yanis's body. Yanis is in a sitting position on the ground. His upper body is tied to the post of the scarecrow. There's enough chain around his body that it almost looks like he's in some metal cocoon. In this knot of chain restraining Yanis, there looks to be also cuffs around his ankles, where they're under layers of chain. It looks hard to get to. You see also there seems to be some other item in this vicinity, but it's hard to size up without being next to Yanis. His head leans on his chest like he's unconscious, though.
Yeah, I would have had enough movement to get close enough to him. Yeah, I'll finish my movement. Yeah, I'll get closer to see what else this other object is.
Okay. You move closer?
Yes.
And...
yeah.
I'll go ahead and restate this next time because we're about to end here, but I'll just put it down now on the stream. If you come up within 5 feet of Yanis, you see a large, industrious-looking lock rests on his chest. The lock tightly binds an end link to the rest of the chain wrapped around his body. The other end of the chain snakes out from the binding around Yanis and goes a few feet away to what looks to be a rusty anchor embedded in the earth 5 feet away. The chain is tied around the end loop of the anchor, and another large lock secures the chain to the anchor. So there's 2 locks, one on Yanis's chest, one on the anchor. All right, let's keep it moving so we end the session here. It's getting late.
Yep. For a free action though, Alice would just let out 2 short whistles.
Got it. Your nose also tingles a little bit, and you feel it itching in your throat as you look around, and you see a very thin layer of haze here. You get a sense, being in it a long time, will probably not be beneficial. And also, I almost forgot this. Yanis, coming up to him, he's unconscious. You see black splotches are on his skin. It looks like his contamination has gotten worse. All right. Moving on, back to our mound here. Let's see here. Well, Torin, your turn. Let's see what happens. 25 connect.
Let me just check. Yeah, I can't stop that.
Yeah, you'll take 11 points of piercing damage as a thorn vine lashes at your body. Then, a mouth forms and tries to engulf you. Roll me a strength save. DC is 16.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
All right.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, no.
You want mine?
Well,
I mean, might as
you're gonna give it to
well.
him? All right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we need you on the front line.
Okay, and using my reaction
Okay.
for... Oh, where is it? Arcane Deflection.
Okay.
+4.
I can add a +4 bonus to make that a 16.
Oh, my God. Look at the play on the field
don't know.
here.
I don't know why it rolled again, but alright.
Oh, look at the play on the field. Like the move. Didn't see it coming.
There we go. Yeah.
You see this massive maul begin to slide under you, engulfing your legs. You gesture out your hand, and you feel like a field push this creature back away from you, as it does not engulf you. After it does that, though, it is going to move away.
And when it does that,
Yep.
it takes 2d8 from Booming Blade.
20. But it's going to take Tinu with it. You're coming with me. Your lunch.
I don't want to.
Damage.
It'll take
It takes
5.
500. Kalina, I think, has a reaction.
Okay. Colleen, did you have a... Yep. Do you?
Yeah, don't you have
Yeah.
a attack of opportunity?
I do, if I'm allowed to.
Yes, you are
Yeah.
allowed to.
Right.
15 will connect. Ten
10
points
bludgeoning?
of bludgeoning. That it?
Do you wish to smite?
Can I smite on a reaction?
Under 2015
Yeah.
rules, yes.
Yeah, yes.
Roll 2d8. Nice.
Nice.
10 more radiant damage. There's a strobe-like flash as her hammer collides against the body of this creature. All right. And that's its turn, but it's now your turn, Kalina, as this thing easily moves through the rows of corn. Children of the corn.
I mean, it's got my sister, so I'm just gonna go after it.
All right, difficult terrain to move through these stalks, but go for it.
I can only just get to here.
All right, you barely get there.
All my movement.
What are you doing? You come up to it.
I mean, I'm gonna try and attack the thing that Tinu's in.
Got it. Oh, you attack the sack.
Specifically.
Understood.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go, sis. Let's go.
11. Unfortunately, this sack is slippery. It glances off of it. 14. Unfortunately, this sack.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yes, you can.
Do it. Beat it with your hammer, Kalina.
18 connects.
Yes.
Can I use a higher level smite?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can use any spell slot you want.
Because it has my sister?
Sure.
Yeah. You roll an additional 1d8 per above
So-
1. So if you roll it, if you use the second level, it's 3d8.
Yeah, and then throw on a 1d0 because it's your sister.
I would do this one, and then this one.
All right.
So,
Perfect.
20 damage total.
yeah.
All right. I'm about to be so mean here, guys. Let's see.
Oh no! Of course.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, you're doing your thing, Lex.
It uses its reaction to do poison froth again. The frothy poison hits Kinu for 2 points of poison damage, and then it regains life for the damage that was dealt to it.
Wait, it heals for 20 points of damage?
I thought
Uh-oh.
it was a 2.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
for the 20, and I just take 2.
Oh, you fudge muffin. Okay.
I know. I know.
I'd
suck.
do it too.
Even though I was specifically targeting the sack?
Oh, you know what, though? You are absolutely right. Erase that. This is only for the creature. You're 100% right. You're
I
100%.
get my
out.
two-
You're good. Thank you.
I
Thank
get
you
my
for
2
reminding me.
HP back?
You get your you still lose your. No, I'm joking. Yeah, you get your.
Oh, okay.
But yes, thank you. Thank you for that technicality. That 100%. The sack eats the 20 points of radiant damage. But although the sack looks very, very weak, it's still there. And next time, we'll go ahead and resolve this issue. Will Yanis be saved? Will everybody die to the vegetation in the crow's field?
How much popcorn can the party make?
How much popcorn can the party make? All right,
I could do that.
we're done. See you later, stream. We're out of here. I'm cutting it.
Good
Good
night.
Good night.